Timelines fractured, threads undone, and futures bled beneath no sun. She walked the path no eye could see, the shadow born of destiny. Through broken years and borrowed breath, through loss that tasted close to death, she turned her back on what was torn and stepped where she was meant to be reborn. Not by accident, not by chance, but by the blade and blood's advance. A daughter shaped by silent art, with storm and mercy in her heart. Raise the veil, let moonlight blaze, for O'Shea walks the hidden ways. Through whispered steel and unseen strife, the Kunoichi flame will never die. From mother's oath to daughter's hand, through shifting time, through broken land, the line endures, the wages flee. In O'Shea lies eternity. 'Cause you me knelt where incense burned, each vow in quiet power earned. Her daughters learned with steady breath that silence speaks and shadow strikes depths. Shishay bore the weight of grief, loved and lost beyond belief. Yet still she held the sacred thread for daughters yet to walk ahead. Through shattered love and revenant cry, through nights where even gods ask why, the teaching never turned to dust, for legacy is forged in trust. Raise the veil, let moonlight blaze, for O'Shea walks the hidden ways. Through whispered steel and unseen strife, the Kunoichi flame will never die. From Casami's oath to Shishi's flame, each daughter bears the hidden name. The blood remembers, the shadows see. In O'Shea lies eternity. She left her tribe, she crossed the seam, a ghost within a fractured dream. But fate is not a broken thread, it was where ancestors had led. The shrine still hums with ancient tone, no daughter ever walks alone. Each footstep echoes those before, each blade unlocks a hidden door. Bow your heads, let banners rise, for O'Shea claims what never dies. The path once lost now stands revealed by daughters vow and tempered steel. Through
Welcome to Chaotic Caller. My name is Starwin. These guys are gonna go ahead and try to interrupt my intro, but too bad I started without you. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey,
Happy
we
Friday,
were
everybody.
the friends.
Welcome to Chaotic Calling, guys. Welcome to Open RP Friday. By the way, if you are watching for the first time, checking out our stream, come on in. Exclamation mark help in Twitch chat. We'll give you a link to the game, a link to Discord, a link to a Character Mancer video. If you happen to have time to play D&D with us tonight, and somebody decided to throw butterflies at me. Neat. Yeah, we do have Dixper active tonight, and we also have channel points, so make sure you use what you need, my friends. And the audience, you can use whatever you want as well. If somebody's having a bad day, you know how to fix it. Fireball. We're channeling Stony. He'll be here soon, I'm sure. All right, guys, so last we left our adventure, well, let me just start with the basic, right? The Ethereal Bleed is a play between life and death, and your immortal souls should not be in there as a living organism, because the bleed feeds on the memories of the living, and the longer you're there, the more memories that get stolen. And for every, you know, like, you could be there for a week, a day, a month, a year, century, decades, depending upon race. and you could have been pushed forward in time or pushed back in time. A lot of you have been brought from the past to the future and have found out that you're considered as anchors thanks to a fake card, or what was it? A investigative card. I can't remember what it was. Inquisitor, was it?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah. So you were able to ask me an honest question. I had to give you an honest answer. And yes, you guys are considered anchors for whatever this is. That's why you were brought to this time. But the whole theme is around figuring out who this cult is that's buying up all these necromantic components that accidentally or positively try to ruin everybody's lives by creating this mass effect in Jillian Cove, where not only did the Skyclaw Keep fall out of the sky because all the maintenance crew got taken into the bleed, but as they're in the bleed, they became monsters in the realm. And, there were attacks by these strange bleed-like creatures from souls that have not yet been claimed by death yet. But by killing them, you were able to reclaim those souls. I mean, at first you thought you accidentally killed them for good, but they were able to try to escape after you cleared them from being put into this hideous creature of sorts. From there, we've been investigating the where these rituals are originating from, who's doing what, who's buying all these components. You've been chasing even a grave digging that's been happening. There's all kinds of nonsense going on, and we have returned to Jillian Cove thanks to Karma's Fortune, who decided to do stuff tonight instead of play with us. How dare. Yeah, you guys returned to the Quintessa, the organization that you have teamed up this season with, and one of your own have decided to try to confess their love to one of their lieutenants. Yin has tested the would-be suitor and said, if you can defeat my fiance, I will give you the time of day, basically. Her fiance was a shadow monk who made quick work of a warlock, and said at least he never gave up. Like he has tenacity. So with that being said, you guys were reunited with Levy and Nathan and Karma's Fortune, and able to relocate yourself wherever you need to go, further your investigations. We're going to take it back as a full rest is completed, and long rest, and you guys can start the next morning and decide where you want to go. So you're basically back at the barracks in the Quintessa's headquarters, or I don't know, it would probably be the hotel next to the Golden Lobster, probably.
Oh,
So,
we were in Shandora.
oh, were
And
we?
we stole some manifests about the sales of the, or where should I say, the transfers
That's
of the
right.
shipmaster where they're going.
I am so sorry. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, that train wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a cheat.
that was
So that's what happened. Yeah, so we did take Karma's Fortune to Shandora. So we are currently in Shandor. So I guess we don't get a... Well, we had a long rest
had
for
a
those
long
who
rest.
had one.
Yeah, then Furnace got struck down again because of curse.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh, yeah,
that's
because
funny.
somebody knows how to... Yeah, the gayest is still on you, guys. But anyway, what we're going to do here now is we're going to let everybody introduce their characters. We got some new players this week. We're waiting on one of them to finish their character sheets. As they're done, I'll let you know if they're ready to play. But we're going to go from left to right on my screen. I'm going to let the old players tell you what they look like, what they're playing as, to give you an example of what we're doing. And we're going to go through there and let everybody introduce their characters. And then we'll get into the scenario that I'll have to remind myself of. So, Stefan Wolf, lead.
Before you stands a 6-foot-tall man wearing a cream-colored robe with intricate red chain designs. He wears red gloves and a red chain for a belt. With his hood up, red cowl, and large mirrored aviator sunglasses, it's difficult to tell what his skin, hair, and eyes even look like. Meet the cleric of Ironforge, Stefan Wolf.
All right, next up is Vander.
Alright, standing at 6 foot tall, wearing pitch black armor trimmed in red, wielding a giant fuck-all hammer. And a mottled green, brown, and flat cloak is everyone's favorite human paladin, Vander. He's got a big old bushy
Go ahead.
reddish blonde beard sticking out from under his beard, and he is currently petting his cat.
Yeah. Next on the list is Icho.
All right, Isho is. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm talking to Harley.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just check. Isho is a. Coming out of the bottle is Isho, a white with white hair, yellow eyes, and he is a warlock of the genie patron. And he was coming out with mid brushing his teeth, to be honest.
Mm. Next up, we have Trader Takesy.
Okay, I'm playing Takesy Vaxi. I am a white tiger striped tabaxi druid, and contrary to the voices that seem to come and go in my head, and I am not a traitor.
Traitor.
No matter what anybody says, just because I transform into dogs sometimes doesn't mean I'm a traitor.
Here's your dogs would turn into. Look at this big old boy right here in my screen.
I've only seen bears, friend.
Oh, this is Harley here. If you guys are looking at this stream real quick. Got him a nice little collar. Sorry. All right. That's enough of you. You're a lovely puppy. Now go away. Your screen time's over. All right, Trader, are you done?
Yeah, that's Takesy Vaxi.
Next up is Kitchen Oven. Furnace.
Oh shit, sorry. Yo, what's up, dog? I'm Furnace. Just got dinner. I don't know where Karma went, but she'll probably be there. She always does. And low key, I'm feeling pretty good about this whole investigation thing, especially because I don't really have to do anything, So, that's tight.
Next up is Slate.
Hello. Playing a Earth Genasi rogue. No matter how many times he seems to wash his clothes always seems to be a little bit dirty.
That's your description?
Sure.
What are you playing as?
It's an Earth Genasi
Rogue.
Yeah,
okay.
rogue.
Okay, well, nobody knew or I didn't know what. Damn, all right. All right, anything else? That's it? Damien.
Hello. I am Damien. I am a 6'2" human fighter who somehow is always acting like the group's responsible uncle. For some reason.
Yeah.
Well, and that's everything for today, at least.
Yeah. Next on the list is Fleetfoot.
Alright. I'm playing as Fleetfoot, a 5'6" Black Panther Tabaxi. Yeah. Champion fighter who uses a big ass small.
Nice. And new player to the game. Welcome in, Kite in the Wind.
Hello. I am playing Kite in the Wind. She is standing at 3 foot tall, an orange tabaxi with green eyes. She wears a tattered cloak. She doesn't remember much, but she knows that she has snacks in her pocket, and that makes her very happy.
I love snacks. And Seduce,
always
when
good
you
to
get your and Seduce, when you get your character out here, just kind of like let me know, and I'll.
You want me to put the token on the map?
Well, yeah, we told you that earlier.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, brain fart.
Okay.
Hi.
All right, hold on. We're about to see if you did it right. Did you do it right?
I believe I did it right.
Survey says, oh, maybe.
Silver Star?
Well, we're about to find out. No, you did it right.
Awesome! Yeah, I'm Seduced. I will be playing Sed, a human who has no idea where they are, but They've got a flute for some reason. As they are a bard. I do not know it.
Harley, don't make me shut the door. Yeah, okay, so you're a bard. I can't even get your character sheet to open up for some reason.
Huh.
So it's why it's a completely functional website.
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't it be? Which means I'm gonna refresh because, you know, it's supposed to work after you refresh it at least 15 times, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least.
It's called turning it on and off again, or turning it off and on again.
On and off again, off and on again. What's the difference?
If it's odd, then it not be enough. All right, my friends. So let's kind of help me paint the picture here as I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. We investigated the mass graves, right? That were
No, we
ransacked.
have not gone there yet.
Oh, well, I mean, you went by there though because Fizzer came
Went to
by
the-
and
we
said,
went
"What
to
the
the
hell are you guys doing?"
graveyard.
Then you went looking
Yeah, we
for
went
an
to the
official.
graveyard, and then-
That's right, Leon. Yeah. I'm over here trying to erase my memory. So, not an erase, but race. No, it probably got erased. So yeah, I remember we were talking to Leon, who was trying to give you information, right?
Yeah.
And he said he was going to do some investigating for you. So, where does that put you guys? Like, are you going to stay here and keep investigating, or are we going somewhere
Yes.
else?
At
What do you
night,
want?
we decided to go to the Dockmaster's place, and Karma decided to be very friendly, lured them away. Well, a bunch of misfits broke into their place, caused an alarm, caused a Looney Tunes chase. Well, I just walked in, grabbed all of the manifests, and ran out with everyone else in tow.
Well, then you're
And
not
then
in
we went back to
Shandora.
the
You're
inn.
back at Jillian Cove, then. Yeah. So you guys went back to Jillian Cove. Yeah, that's what I
No,
thought.
this
I
was
remember.
both in This was both in Shandora.
Shandora
Both of
doesn't
these
have a
events were in
dock. Shandora doesn't have a shipping dock. They're literally in the middle of the land. No, what? I'm pretty
There was
sure you did that
airships.
in Jillian Cove, though.
It was both in Shandora.
Was it? All right. I might have to check
No,
my
I think
VODs
we were in
later.
Jillian Cove. I think we were in Jillian Cove because the Dockmaster was talking about the Golden Lobster, wasn't he? Which is in Jillian Cove.
Yeah, that's in Jillian Cove. Yeah. Yep, because
Alright.
he went to the Blessed. He went to the
both
Silver
places.
Blessing. Yeah, you've been everywhere. Like, seriously, 1 hour trip on an airship. That's the That's the prize that you have. You can be wherever you want within about an hour or so on this continent. Now, if you were on carriage, it'd probably take a few days. But you know, airships are a thing, so it's nice. Yeah, that's why I got confused. Yeah. Because I had assumed that the event with Isho was near the end, right?
It was at the very beginning.
Oh, no, was it?
It was around the middle.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, okay. All right. Now I think I got it figured out. So we're in Jillian Cove. You guys have found some manifests that you were trying to get some clues off of. So with that being said, I guess Karma's off eating with what's his name, and you guys are doing your thing. So where do you guys want to meet back up at?
As a group, at the end of the session, we all decided to go meet back up at where that
Golden Lobster.
Yes, we all decided to meet up there, even Karma, but she's busy.
Yeah,
Then also
she
Furnace
found
is
out
also
there's
busy
a-
with Karma, I guess.
Well, I mean, he can come back if he wants. I don't care.
Yeah, Furnace is.
Like, how am I going to kill him if I keep him out of the party? Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for my Golden Lobster map. Where is it? Where are you?
Yo, sorry about Karma. She had to take care of things.
Do you want some video?
Yeah, go ahead and roleplay while I try to find this silly map. I don't know. Did I move it on accident?
Okay. Isha would look at Damien and think about like
What?
a little warlock. I'm just like doing a thing. I'm just doing a thing.
Speak louder. Speak louder. Eat your mic.
Save
Okay.
it.
Okay. All right. Isho would look at Damien and then think about then he would look at his bottle and think about a plan to, find the oh, we don't even know what those people in the cloaks. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, the red jackets, basically.
Yeah, the red jackets.
I mean, that's what you guys are calling them.
Is this
It's the
right after the
British.
Looney Tunes adventure?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
like an hour at like once we get back to the Golden Lodge or Golden Lobster.
All right.
Dang it! I think I might have a plan, but there it is.
Found it.
Very well. Isho, what's up?
Well, they did. That detective did say he was looking that they were stealing magical items, and then there was that warlock raid that was robbed, correct?
I guess so.
So what if we set up a tracking device on an item like that?
Do you have a valuable device like that they would be interested in taking? Assuming they're even around.
Well, we could learn a tracking spell if any of us knows it.
I'm sure someone does.
Yeah.
Nope. I know hammer and bonk.
Magic is useless.
Yo,
Sad.
we
More
talking
than
I
just
can't do
you.
any of it.
Yo, we
I
talking
got
about
to do some
magic?
feely stuff, but
I speak for the
that
trees.
interferes with that interferes with the bonk.
Yo, we talking about magic? I'm really good at magic.
Well,
I don't trust I
Are
don't
you-
trust you with anything.
Are you sure
Furnace.
about that?
Furnace. Well, I do. Well, unless we can find someone who can learn it. Unless we can find someone who knows a track spell, or somehow we learn one. We could put the tracking spell on either me or Furnace's bottle while we stay inside to get some insight to know where we're going.
Oh, I don't recall this thing. And he pulls out like an old-timey lantern. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I just kind of carry it around because it looks dope, but you know.
Impossible. There's a thing in chat that you can deal with. All right, so real quick, guys, I'm gonna cut us off for a second. I just remembered I need to introduce some of the NPCs. So as you are coming back to the Golden Lobster, you have with you Nathan and Levy. They both share similar characteristics because they are twins. One's a guy, one's a girl. So they're not identical. I would hope not. Anyway, wait, can you be identical twins even if you're opposite sex?
Yes.
Honestly,
Yes.
that is intriguing. That is interesting. Sorry, that was just me thinking out loud. Anyway, but question mark. No, they are trained in martial arts similar to a ninja for Levy and samurai. And apparently that dog out there behind the tap is about to get shot. If he doesn't shut up, Harley, you know,
We don't
Hey.
support.
hey. Oh my god, he's having a heart attack. Anyway, and also part of the Quintessa, we have Chu, who is the leader of the Quintessa, an older woman who has 2 daughters who are in their mid-20s or so. She's probably maybe 40, 45, who knows, but she looks good for her age because she's Asian. Wait, is that stereotyping? I'm sorry if it is, but hey, you guys do a good job keeping those looks up, all I gotta say. Anyway, Jane runs the casino, she runs the organization, and as you know, the Quintessa is kind of like a mafia. Kind of. But they do have beef with Citadel Kingdom, who has, you know, their own agenda that they don't agree with. Also, Yin Chu is the younger twin of Yan Chu, and what is it? The Twilight Cleric, that's what it is. She's the Twilight Cleric who seemed to have had an obsession with Furnace, but certain events have caused her to, I don't know, kind of lose hope in certain aspects of that relationship. And Yen Chu is the older of the twins who kind of the more responsible one, but she's an aberrant sorcerer who can use telepathy and knock people around with the single thought, basically. So yeah, mind your P's and Q's around those girls if you don't mind. But Levy and Nathan are currently in your party. The Jews will not be joining you for any further adventures for a while. But with that being said, yeah, you may continue with your planning.
Oh, okay.
Right, so what's the plan? Because I wasn't really listening until I heard magic.
Well, back to the plan. I believe that we should figure out a way. We need to think about the one place that those red jackets would go to. And if me and First can go into our little bottles or lamp, we can actually and have someone put a tracking spell on it that can last for a while. We can find out where they're taking those items, and we can find them easily.
How long can you stay in your bottle?
As long as we want.
Check real quick. They gave us like a beginner's manual, so I'll just work through that real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Nathan comes over here in this story and he's like, all right, question. So why would they want a lamp?
Well, if you think about it, people would do whatever it takes to get a genie's bottle. If you think about it.
You're telling me your bottle is made for a genie to come out and grant wishes? Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah. Plus, they also go inside it too. It's basically what we genie patrons do.
So basically, you're saying we're gonna lie to people and say that a genie's gonna come out.
Well, technically, yes. Since look, at this point, at some point, I might be able to grant wishes at some point. Arguably, because the DM might try to go after me.
I'm sorry,
No,
who?
it's fine. She doesn't really care for me no more.
What?
Nothing.
Nobody's allowed to break the fourth wall but me. And sometimes Vander.
Yay!
If it counts, I have genie blood. Also, I read through the manual and I can stay in it for about 6 hours.
Well, alright.
All right, no. Okay, look, you're going about this all wrong, Nathan says. He's like, they're not going to want a bottle. They're going to want a lantern. Can you turn it into a lantern? Because that's the magical items that they're using, right?
Oh shit, I have a lantern.
Do you have a magic lantern?
Technically it is, yeah. It's the same as this bottle, it's just a lantern.
Then maybe you got something they want. Who knows?
So
Levy,
you're
what do
saying
you
we should
think?
give it to them?
I mean, yeah, what do you guys think?
Furnace, can more people than just you go into your lantern?
Let me check the manual again, hold on.
Actually, no. At level 10, we can bring more people in there, but no, we can't.
What's a
Level? Yeah, what's a level? Quit
What's a
breaking the meta.
level?
What's that?
Hey, gut. It's the
However, these
level-headed-
questions are me telling you in character to read your rules.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I keep
looked
saying.
it up. I know. I did look it up. To see if it's possible, but out of character, I did look it up to see if it's possible, but apparently.
Well, Furnace is looking it up in character, so be quiet and let him look it up in character.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea that he, even though he doesn't know, he's making a role-playing excuse that he doesn't know. Instead of people not reading what the hell their character could do to begin with. Anyway, moving on with the subject here. I'm coming back in character with the rest of you. Keep it in character, guys. Levy kind of comes over and says, well, I don't know what you guys plan on doing, but I can go and check with the temples and see if there's been any mishaps or handlings of relics that they might have in their possessions. There should be a Leviathan temple here somewhere.
Alright. Well, good luck with that, Levy. And be sure to bring someone with you, alright?
Yeah, they're totally going to get in trouble. I'll come with you, sis. Nathan and Levy leave the party.
Okay, so I've checked the manual, and apparently you can, but I haven't gathered enough faith points to do so yet. So where'd they go?
They
They
left
went to
for a
go.
temple.
They went to go to a temple to do some stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, the only way to get more faith points would be to kill people, but that's a lot of people to kill, so yeah.
We don't use the killing system. What are you talking about?
Oh, right. I guess just doing things, but that's a lot of things to do, and I really don't feel like doing all that stuff, so
You'll never reach that anyway. You know that above table.
Valid.
yeah.
So let's stay in the realm of what we can do.
Yeah, but
Alright.
I can go into the lantern.
All right. But
What's
right
our
now, we
goal
do need to find
here?
someone who can put a tracking spell on your lantern.
This yeah.
Why are we trying to climb into a lantern? Like, what's our goal here?
I think they're
That's-
trying to get their thieves to steal them. Well, they're in
So-
the lantern.
Pretend I was
taking 'em.
busy praying to Ironforge for the last 10 minutes, and I have no idea what we're doing or why. What's our goal here? Like our top tier goal.
Trying to find out where where the red jackets are.
And
So
the red
there's this
jackets are
cult-
bad guys.
There's this cult that's been getting a bunch of necromancy stuff to be evil and summon skeletons and zombies and shit, and we're trying to find them and beat them up.
All right. So assuming that we can make this whole thing work, I'm hearing myself.
It's
What's
actually
up?
coming from Star.
Yeah. You do need a
Never mind.
I'm the one that's being bad. I'm sorry. I'll move the mic further away.
Yeah, I was just confused. Really, I didn't want to interrupt. I thought-
Continue, please.
You're good. You're good. So assuming that this whole thing works, and we can get this tracking spell, which I'm not even sure if any of us can even do it for long enough. And how are we going to make sure that they get it? Is one that these red cloaks actually take said lantern, and two, what is the plan for the person inside of the lantern?
Well, the person all in the lantern, we can understand what's going on outside. I mean, but we can't actually speak from inside though, which is sad for us. But granted, we can get information like what they're saying, what they're talking about. It's a good way for some recon, not
Okay.
retcon.
What would the plan be to actually get you out of it?
Yeah,
out?
you need an extraction because they're gonna take you, and then you're either gonna be moved on immediately, like to another supplier, and not get any information, or you're gonna be put into a vault where you're now stuck and can't get out of. Or even
No, it's-
better, after your limited amount of time that's in there, you'll pop out into the middle of their area and get destroyed by all of them.
Hey, all I'm
You
saying
see the
is,
problem here.
Yes.
if I die, I'm not going alone. All right.
No, in
Yes,
this
that
case,
only
you would
can
actually
go
be
in there.
going alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I could take at least one of them. Yeah, but honestly, I'm really up for whatever. So it's up to y'all really.
Well, the plan does sound good, but the problem is, but you do put a lot of good ideas in there, Pixie.
Okay.
There's so many variables to it, so we need to figure out a way. We need to figure out how to keep track of furnaces, his lamp or lantern.
We need to come
I
up with a
agree,
plan that
Harley. It's a
doesn't
terrible
involve
idea.
one random person hoping to get stolen, hoping to get to the right
This-
place, hoping to hear things, and hoping to get out alive.
This sounds like a horrible plan. I am all for stupid plans, but this just seems like suicide.
Your best case scenario is you learn nothing, and after 6 hours you're still in the same place in a lantern. That is your best case scenario here.
like normally I'm all for stupid plans, but at least there's an inkling that it may work. But this
Yeah,
doesn't
like-
seem like it's gonna work to me.
Yeah, I understand that, Takesy. It does sound good, but it says good on paper, but in practice, it really does sound like there's a lot of things that can backfire.
Don't we
Upside.
know somebody who's like has their hands in the criminal underground and might be able to give us information about these people?
I think we blew up their tavern.
Like a lady that
Yeah.
we work for?
Oh,
I
you
think
mean
we blew
Shang
up.
Chu?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe we should ask Yang Chu if she has any connections.
Yeah, I
Or
can
Before
like
we go
any
with
of the
this
people
lamp.
below her that
Yeah, that's
work for
that seems to
her
be a
that
better idea.
we
need to
work
talk-
for?
We could talk to somebody.
Damien,
Furnace should not be
please,
the one that talks to her.
Hey, Miss
Damien,
Shang
please,
Chu.
Damien, just take over the talking. Take over the talking
Hey,
before
Miss Shang
first says
Chu, we need some help with taking over.
Furnace,
Well, I think we're
come
taking.
on. Come here.
No, I'm talking to a lady like we said we were. Yo, what's up,
I'm
guys?
sorry, did you need something? Says
Uh,
Shang-Chu.
Hello, Miss Shang Chu. We need some help taking over. No, not taking over. There's like this cult that we need to get into or like discover about, and we know that you have your hand in like every cookie jar. So I was wondering if you could, crumble a bit of it into our. This metaphor isn't good. Could you help us?
The only thing I can help you with is to tell you you're all complete psychos to think that I would know the name of this cult. I don't have any associating with this cult that you speak of. You're supposed to be the ones to find out more and tell me about them. Why should I do the job that I have assigned for you?
That's
Come
what
on,
I
So
said.
can I roll
It is-
something?
Let's go
Can I roll
somewhere
something to
else
drag
before
a
we
person
get
away or something?
Hey, that's what I
It's
said. but
called
they
a
didn't
grapple
listen.
check.
I'm dragging.
If
Furnace.
you're trying to grab Furnace and run away with him, you can make competing grapple check. Grappling is a athletics regardless, but you can use athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, good luck.
He flexes. Yeah, he flexes, and you get thrown back a bit. He's not going anywhere.
His vascular size of 140 pounds.
Vander's gonna walk over and just grab Furnace and just drag him wherever he
would
was
give-
trying to.
Vander
Yeah,
the
sure.
assist with
Fighting off it.
No.
Vander doesn't need
No. Why don't you leave him here for a second, says Shay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, like
because
that's a good idea.
You can have.
because, and she kind of like points to Yan and tells her to come over. We have some other business to talk about, don't we, Furnace?
Oh shit! I really do need to get back to work. So if you have,
And
I would like to
Kaizen
stop-
blocks you off, and
I
so
also
does Ian.
block him off.
No, get out of my way. I'm doing this.
Oh, Furnace, you're on your own. I'm not fighting the Quintessa for
We're
you.
abandoning. Everybody, let's go to the other end of the room. Let's go.
I
Furnace.
fought that guy once. I don't even tell twice.
Where are we?
you mother.
No.
man.
Yeah, awkward, huh? So, I heard you were cross with my daughter.
I think we both know that I don't know what that means.
If I cut off one of your fingers, will that help you remember? And you watch as Kaizen reaches for your arm as if ready to throw your hand on a table.
Oh yeah. I remember now. We got into a little dispute.
Now, what I understand is that if you continue down this vile action, you're going to create more trouble for me and my kin. And I do not want that. Mom, please, we cannot. Shush, Yan. You may have aged because of your benefactor, but I still run things here. Furnace, I amused myself with you being chased by my darling daughter. I mean, who would be so lucky to have caught her eye? She is free to pick whoever she wants, and you had the honor. And then you squandered it. Or took advantage of it at times. Never once have you tried to do something for her instead. How much more work do you need to do to prove yourself? Or do you even plan to prove yourself to us? Ma'am, I think we should just cut his finger off. That'll help him. And Kaizen's wrestling your arm again.
Dude, what is up with you? Where'd you find this guy?
Oh, he's a very helpful character that Yan introduced Yin to. And I have taken a liking to Kaizen. He seems to understand the need to teach people lessons in a very physical way. You know, instead, she kind of like puts her finger in the air and points at nothing in particular. We could fix this problem in one fell swoop. I mean, after all, we would hate for you to keep saying things that get you hurt. Wouldn't we, Furnace?
We would.
So, yes, so my solution. I have this pretty little collection somewhere. And I am thinking that tongue of yours would fit it just fine. And Kaizen pulls out what looks like a small dagger blade, kind of curved, small black handle. And it says, well, I mean, I was going to go for the fingers, but...
No, you don't want my tongue. I don't brush. It's really gross.
Oh, that doesn't matter. It's not like I am going to keep it out in the open. Just a nice little char to remind you that speaking ill of people will get it removed. Now, maybe I'm being too harsh here. You need to start proving yourself to the Quintessa. Are you going to be useful or are you going to be a useless weight? You and your friends have a job to do. Either get serious or get the hell out. If you're not here to help, then get the hell out of my club.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Let him go, Kaizen. I'm done dealing with this riffraff. And Yan, if you want to save him so damn much, then you need to tell him that if he doesn't... What's wrong, Yan? Nothing, Mom. It's fine. I guess it's about the end of this timeline, too. And she turns and walks away from me, Furnace. Leave my sight now, child, before I change my mind.
Yes, ma'am. And he just mopes on over.
I'm currently pretending not to know him.
Seriously, Barnabas. How many more times will it take for them to go out of their way, it seems, or should I say, her to go out of her way to protect you, that you can just, well, actually try and not be so goddamn dense? It's not only yourself and them that you're hurting, you will also hurt the rest of us if you keep this up.
Take care, Slate.
Yeah. For the first time, it kind of, like, that you've seen of him, it kind of seems like Furnace is actually, like, considering the situation and actually thinking about it, and he just goes, I'm sorry. How do I help?
It's going to take a while considering your situation. And step one, let's all get out of this place, because clearly you're, in an extension, we should also get going.
Yeah, that sounds good, yeah.
And so when we're out, based off of your experience, you need to come up with some way of apologizing. Yeah, it doesn't matter what, but you have to be earnest and genuine.
Where I come from, chocolate and flowers is the go-to for that.
Chocolate and flowers?
But it's more about
Not
what
gonna guarantee it's gonna work, but
Yan.
that is the go-to.
You should just put more effort than just regular flowers and chocolate. They need to be something special.
Oh, okay.
Considering you almost lost whatever they were going to take from you. And just by looking at it, it was not looking good.
Yeah, no, they were going to take my fingers, but then they switched to tongue for some reason.
Oh,
she's really
and-
mad about that
so
tongue thing.
if they were going to take your tongue, they would have almost made you unable to cast most of your magic.
What? How's that work?
Yes. I'm sure most spellcasters can agree. They need to say a few words for most spells.
Star, should I roll for Kana the
But you don't fucking know that? You should just read your character. Read your damn class. Fuck.
If you have a spell that has a V on it, if you
That's a
use your
verbal.
tongue, you're unable to cast any verbal spells with a verbal component.
Yeah, why would you need to make an Arcana check? You should know that.
You're a spellcaster.
I don't usually
I'm
know
not
any
verbal
verbal spells.
Read your damn class, bro. We tell you every week. If you don't want to fucking read it, then just be a fighter.
I look at this.
Yeah, if you have a V as your component, it's verbal. You have to say something like fireball, and then it goes. Though I think fireball just has like back guano and somatics, which is hand motions.
Pretty much.
So like there's okay, look, all right, hold on. All right, this might get clipped too, so we might as well go for it.
Nope.
So,
Fireball
my-
has verbal, somatic, and material.
So yeah, those are the
All the
three.
things.
Those are the three things that your character will need to have accessible in order to make their character cast spells. So let's go over it real quick for everybody who doesn't know. Verbal, if V is on your spell, that means you have to say something. You have to have the ability to speak, which also can be canceled out through silence. So if somebody casts silence on you or cut your tongue out, then yeah, you can't cast that spell because it requires you to utter a word. Now, if it's somatic, you have to do hand gestures like Naruto to make things happen. And you may have to do both or all three, which is the other part. Somatic, vocal, and what was the other one? Material.
We don't
So,
really focus.
but material can be replaced by arcane focus. So you can choose either to
Any
use
spell
materials
focus.
but at the same time, you still have to have the focus or the material. So the focus becomes
Focus
the actual
is the
material. So yeah. So if somebody takes away your magic focus, guess what? You can't cast that spell anymore.
Unless it's like a 300 gold piece diamond, you need the diamond.
I think I got somebody at my door. Hold on a second.
Unless it says it consumes it, you gotta have it.
Yeah. My door real quick.
Sorry.
Why the fuck you don't the doorbell and you gonna answer?
Well, hold on a second. I'm streaming at the moment. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little break. All right. So go get something to drink. Go get something to snack on. We'll come back to this in just a minute. I got some people visiting real quick, so I'll see you in a few. BRB.
When times fractured, undone, futures split beneath no sun. She walked the path no light could see, shadow born of destiny. Through broken years and borrowed breath, through lost the taste, close to death, she turned her back on what was torn and stepped where she was meant to be born. Not by accident, not by chance, but by the blood of advance. A Each footstep goes before each blade unlocks a hidden door. Bow, bow, walk, flag, flag, bears, force, shake, clay, cause wings where the path loves us, not standing still. By dawn, ten steel, what has future, child, heart beats, the one day down, mercy, is cool, but he's choosing the light decree. No name steals their legacy. For every change that dares to see, a whisper still, shadow. She returned not to escape fate, but to fulfill it. Furnace, do you feel it? My heart goes boom, and so will anyone who hurts you. Flashlight eyes in the shadow zone. Twilight sparkles on my lips like chrome. Daddy says I'm too much, yeah, I know. But look at you, baby, you make me glow. Little warlock boy with your cosmic blast. Every eldritch flash makes my heart beat fast. I saw you die once, never again. I stitched you up with the moonlight sin. You don't have to love me, I love you double. You don't have to need me, but don't cause trouble. I'm sweet till I'm not, don't test my
Welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. We had to go BRB. Have my niece come by and tell me that she's a big girl now because she just got her first paycheck, so we're happy to hear that. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little double music playing in the background. My apologies, guys. Apparently I hit the button twice and it popped up 2 playlists, which was not supposed to happen, but hey, we got through it. Oh, I'm coming through. Hey guys, you back?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay, so did we finally figure out how to get out of this situation? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm grabbing everyone and dragging us to at least leave the building.
Yeah.
Because that's what a responsible uncle gotta do, apparently. Literally drag everyone and
Drag
make
all the
sure-
children out
Yeah.
of the
Have we even gone over the papers yet that we took?
No, that's what I was
No.
going to do, but then we got up
That's
with
what-
whatever happening with Jay. Because that was our lead.
Yeah.
Wait, we had a lead and you wanted to jump
Yes.
into a genie lamp?
Yeah.
I don't know where
Well,
that
it was a plan, to be honest.
There's more a plan of with a genie lamp, put a tracker on the genie lamp, and see if the cult or whatever crap they are will take the bait, so we can track them.
It was a plan
But
based on a lot of
there's
ifs.
so many holes in this plan.
It's
Yes.
a plan. It's
Yeah,
a plan. It's a plan
Alright,
based
so-
off of a lot of ifs or maybes, but I respect the spirit.
All right, so
Oh.
what
Yeah,
does
we
our
could've
what does
put-
our paperwork say that we stole?
I'm just gonna pull out the whole manifest and just start going through it and seeing if based off the description of the 2 whatever boys' name were, where they went, if they came through what they were transporting. And all that.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something real quick. Because we have a couple of we got a couple other fires going in other locations, so I'm trying to resolve some of them real quick. Like we have Levy and Nathan going to Levianthian Temple to find out if they know anything. We also have Soraya and Radomir who are also doing liaison work in a place where you guys are no longer allowed to come in. Fucking
I'm
idiots.
We have that
I mean,
one
Isha's
As a
allowed, but no one
collective,
else in
you
the party
cannot
is.
come in there. Yeah, as a collective. Guilty by association at that point. Anyway, let's see here.
Wait,
So
You can't allow there still, or no?
am I still echoing?
No, you're fine.
No.
Not really.
Talking
You're good.
Yeah, I'm still
Oh,
allowed.
okay.
Yes.
That was about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I was just catching up on messages. All right, so you all skirt out of the building where we had.
Honestly, just
Are we
the
gonna
hotel, as I'm probably just going to go through the entire how many page manifest it is to find any leads based off of where they came, if they came here, where they went, and where they were going, and what they were transporting.
And you're echoing again.
I am? I haven't even said anything yet.
It's just kind of coming through with other people.
What can I do to fix this?
I don't hear the echo.
Yeah, it's only like on certain people.
Mm, Hold on, maybe I got an answer. All right, we'll see if that helps. All right, so let's see, you found a shipping manifest. What kind of things can we find on this, right? Is that what we're trying to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
go over it with Damien.
Hey Damien.
help.
Damien, do you need me to help you with that, or you and Takesy got it?
Just
Seems like a lot.
Spread
It's
it out.
fine.
Everybody that can read can help.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Right.
But the real
Mechanically,
I
only one
feel-
person can help, but we all read it and see what we can find.
All right, sounds good. Everybody give me investigations. If you know how to read. If you don't know how to read, then I guess you're just twiddling your thumbs.
Sorry.
Damn it.
I mean, Furnish, do you even know how to read?
Apparently,
can
I don't know
read.
how to read.
Oh my god. We're an illiterate bunch here.
Takes
What?
had a
Somebody else.
become genius.
What?
Somebody
I'm
else.
sorry. What? I'm sorry. What?
He shows a literary major.
Well, apparently.
Well, it is the fucking nerd.
Ironically, what in the world is going on?
Hey, Homebrew Cafe has rated us with just 2 viewers, but that's okay. We got your 2 viewers here with some nice D&D content. Come on in, guys. We are
Welcome.
playing. Yeah, we're playing
we
Dungeons
really
and
like you,
Dragons.
Homebrew Cafe.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming by. We are in the middle of our Open RP Friday, which is an Open RP. If you haven't had enough D&D and you're still an addict like half my people here, you can type !help in Twitch chat, get a link to the game, a link to our Discord, and a link to a Character Mancer video. Otherwise, you can sit back, chill, relax, and enjoy the chaos because welcome to Chaotic Calling. It's bound to be chaotic. All right, my friends, let's see what else we can do here, huh? Let's see here. What else can we do here? Oh, yes, I was gathering your intel for you. All right, so, yeah, I remember. I was going to say our Spotlight or manages to win the Spotlight again, apparently. That's what I was going to say. How dare. All right. Where... Okay, that's where it is. All right, let's see what we can give you. So, as you're reading through all the manifests, several ships manifest that most of you are reading boring content, like bananas and grapes and orchard pickings, textiles, minerals, materials of all sorts of fabrics and other brands, knickknacks, paddywhacks, give a dog a bone, nothing here makes sense, until Ishu goes, "Oh." And on the manifest that you seem to be reading, you notice that it says that there are 10 crates of grave salt, barrels of bone ash, black funerary candles, mortician's oils, and silver burial thread.
Yeesh.
And where was it headed?
I mean, does he share that information? He didn't say he knows anything. Yeah, I'm telling him what he knows.
It seems I don't. These ingredients are all quite odd. A lot of these are from graves and graveyards and stuff. Why? It seems
Make an
they're planning
make an
something
arcana or an intelligence check before you get stupid on me.
All right, yeah. I thank you for telling me
Because
that.
you're
Thank
making
you.
shit up that has nothing to do with what I just read to you.
Yeah, like most of the stuff I know is the
I
candles and
just
other
need
stuff
that
I
check.
know-
Give me the check before I come through that screen and pop you one. And all right, so this here sounds like these materials are commonly used in spirit binding and warding rituals, not everyday necromancy. These are used to keep spirits contained, not raise them.
Damien, it seems that why are they having things that contain spirits? It sounds kind of weird.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they. I honestly don't know, other than church stuff, and some people want to make sure the dead may not raise on their own, or hold something to help them prepare to raise. I don't know. I'm
Or
not
they're
a
taking a
spellcaster.
bunch of souls and squishing them together to some ungodly abomination.
If that's true,
Sure.
then it might be something we have to face. Really, we have to prep for and be able to face or stop.
And on the list, do you see where that was sent?
I'll go look. Is that
Let's see here. No, you don't have to roll anything.
Oh, thanks, sir.
In the meantime, Furnace distracts Stefan about a bunch of different fruits and whatnot, which is why they roll so low.
Yeah. So those carriages
And Stefan spends the entire time using Mage Hand to slap you in the back of the head.
So those items got delivered to Marsola.
Marsola.
Yeah, you remember the
Oh, great.
place where you were
God
all.
damn it.
All right,
No!
I guess I have to do me and Isho. I guess we have to do. Actually, no, that's where.
Radomir and
the two
Soraya.
went on a date and they're doing recon.
Yeah, so Zorai and Radomir are there.
I could try apologizing.
I think we're
Yeah,
beyond
no.
apologizing at
That
that
is
point.
not going to work.
clear.
So
Okay,
I'm not
sorry.
gonna lie. If you guys enter the only people who I know for a fact in our group right now who is completely safe from them, me, Isho, and those two new people.
Yeah.
One new people, the other one left.
Vander, your investigation pulls something up too. As you can like read
Oh,
through, yeah, apparently you got the page before his, so you got the shipment address confirmation, like who's the contact that's going to receive the final shipment. Like he got the part that said that it's going to Marsola because that's where it's being vended. But on your piece of paper, it says one shipment was addressed to somebody known as the Keeper of the Final Flame.
Keeper of the Final Flame.
Furnace immediately perks up.
That is quite the title.
No, not because your flame's going to be final.
Yes.
Man, this is gonna be a really hard one, Damien, because most of us are gonna be left behind here. Well, here, so we have to make our choices. We gotta figure out a way to get these guys in there without us getting banned.
Does anyone know how to contact Radomir? I have a way to contact Radomir.
Does anybody? Because remember when I got separated from the group and you guys were able to do a descending spell? Like, which one of you? I forgot. I don't think he's here right
Was it
now.
Carmen?
We had to buy a scroll in order to do
I think we
that.
just bought a scroll for that.
Yeah,
We
had to
bought a scroll so they can write it down into their spell book so they can continue casting it afterwards anyways.
It was fucking Wallace.
Ryujin, was it? Or Wallace?
Wallace.
Yeah, Wallace, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One of the two.
Oh man, I got heartburn. Ugh. You guys are killing me.
You good?
No, I'm not. Fix your shit.
So
Okay,
unless someone else has a way of doing that, we are out of luck. Unless some of us are going to wait out of town while some of us go in town, which doesn't seem the safest, because I don't know if just being on the outskirts will anger the guard.
We could sneak in.
Given your track record,
Let's not do that.
I'm not going to lie, I don't trust half of you to sneak in anywhere.
Bernie's
As long as
just
there's
looks
no
at
cats,
all,
be fine.
he, like counts. and
I'm
it's like,
super stealthy. I could just change into a different form and they'll never know it's me.
Like,
I mean, that is kind of good idea, Takesy.
you
If
know,
I could at
Damien,
least get to them when they're alone, I could do it, but that's not a great idea.
We could fly the Carver's fortune over there. Takesy could turn into like a falcon or something. We tie a note to his leg and yeet him off the edge.
You know,
I like
that
that
is
plan.
there are worse plans.
And then he can find them.
Oh boy.
good
You know,
thing
there are worse
Karma
plans. I'd
is
have
also not
3
bad.
hours to find them.
we could also make him turn into a parrot.
A parrot,
Why a
Yeah.
parrot?
I think they're
because
cool.
a parrot could potentially talk. No,
Oh yeah, that too.
depending
yeah,
on if
parrots are
Starluck
really
would
cool.
allow that.
Also, that would seem very out of place for where we are. I don't
I
think.
was thinking, a
Yeah.
falcon or something because they've got good eyesight and could probably
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I could do
I-
a falcon.
people.
Yeah, Falcon's fine.
That is a good plan.
So
Well,
we
it
just
is a plan at least. I think it's
just
one of the
full
better
plan.
ones that we have.
Yeah, but
Just
it's
check
hard
and
to
mark that
tell
and then
the
just-
rest of it.
we should probably put on the note "My name is March" or "I am March," so that they know that the bird giving it to them is one of us and not just some random ass bird.
Like a homing pigeon.
Yeah,
Don't think I'm a homing pigeon.
yeah.
I
that's-
mean, druids do have a spell like that.
And with an 18 investigation, do I also get anything, or just no? Or do we get all the
Mhm.
information we need?
Yeah, they got it.
Well,
I will say
another
because
option that I have. Another
no,
option
I don't want to
is
give you any
that-
more options. I want to talk to Damien real quick. I will say, Damien, as you're sitting there having this conversation, a voice appears in your head. And you recognize the voice as Soraya. Buyers, stock corpse, ash, salt, ghost glass, ritual supplies, not raising dead, containing something, lantern symbol seen. Travelers passed recently, some factions disagree, murders reported. You could reply to that message too if you wish.
Okay. So, my reply, confirmed. Look out for someone with the name of Keeper of the Final Flame. We found a manifest with the names for those materials.
Interesting.
And this is all just in our heads.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I also say, hope you had a good day. And I'm end there. Like, all right. So they have found the materials on the manifest in the warehouse, I told them before, but they're containing something large. Don't know what. There's been many murders, many factions included in this. Uh, like it honestly seems like we should probably go there, though the risk is, if we are caught, we have to fight the guard.
Well, I guess the best way we can do this is try to see if we can convince Yang Chu to, Yang Chu to see if it's okay for them to come in for a temporary walk-in.
Mm,
I don't think she's in a talking mood right
no, no.
She just
We're-
kicked us
we're
out
not-
of her hotel to do our jobs. Going back in there would
Yes,
be a poor
we're
choice.
not going back in. That would be.
We could try that maybe a week later, but you know.
Honestly,
They-
that is a not bad idea. A week.
Damien, in your head, you hear a reply. Understood. Keeper title mentioned by one broker. Beard figure. Murder is likely zealots hunting ritualists. Radimir's tracking lantern shipment tonight. Will report if contact appears.
Understood.
Alright. Okay, I guess we should go to we will go to Marcella, but the best choice we can do is maybe disguise some of us that are pretty much banned from there.
Why are we banned from the city?
Remember, it's all
I look at
Furnace.
Furnace. I look
Furnace
at Furnace.
literally
Some
blew
of
up
us
a
make
whole
mistakes.
Furnace. Just yes, some of us named Furnace made mistakes that caused a
Oh, you know what? No,
criminal
Damien,
syndicate's HQ to blow up.
Damien, no.
Somehow.
no. Hold on. This was what we talked about. I made a big mistake, and I got us banned because I couldn't hold in certain tendencies, and I am sorry. Is that good?
That's a start.
Does this count as gaslighting?
No,
It's being truthful.
Oh.
That's a
Besides,
start.
I think he's already been punished today.
Yes, he got punished today already, so it wouldn't affect him anyways.
Alright.
Though he doesn't know that. If you keep on that good track of taking ownership of what you do, you might get back in their good graces and you won't have to lose any body parts.
Okay, now, how do I apologize to a forest?
It's more like you apologize to the people
You can
who
plant
live
trees.
I
You can plant a
I-
whole bunch of trees in that
can't
spot
wait.
that you burned down.
Yeah, I can't wait for the War of the Trents coming up against Furnace.
Who
we can
wins?
do that.
I don't know,
After-
man. You do have a lot of fire in you.
Yes. So we can go try and apologize to the trees later and the people who live in the trees. But
Hold on.
also, I should
Hold your,
mention.
hold your thoughts for a second. All right, let's try that. I jumped out
Yes.
and jumped back in. If I'm still echoing, then it's your problem.
Fair enough.
All right, so I will also say, Zoraya did call back that Radimir is investigating it, and the name Keeper of the Final Flame has been brought up. So if they find anything, they will report back to us.
That sounds good.
Uh,
So what do we do?
So the plans go on standby by Marcella.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe. Though we
Not
could
cool.
always do a quick. We rest up here for the night, and then tomorrow, if we're allowed to take Karma's fortune, because I know she's a busy woman, we can go with around Marsola. Maybe make a stop by the forest if we're feeling very lucky that day. And try and plant trees and apologize.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that works.
okay.
And
All right.
do we know that? Oh, do we question out of character? Would we know the new people's names? Kind of.
Yeah, you would. Unfortunately, one of them left, so. But
Yeah,
Kite's
but-
still here. You would be
Yeah, so-
familiar with them, but at the same time, you still got to get to know them a little better. You could definitely do introductions if you want. Like, we're sorry if it seems like we're keeping you out, Kite, by the way. But if you want to get in on this group, you just got to jump in there and interrupt them.
Oh,
Yes.
by the way, Kite, sorry, I completely crossed my mind. I honestly was too busy worrying about the fire one. I didn't see you down there, unfortunately.
Easy.
So what do you think about the whole situation?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
I want to help however I can. That's my thought. But
Okay.
be careful.
That's a good mindset.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
I like
get
the
your
vibes.
armor.
I like the
Armor
vibes,
over
yeah.
here, +1 armor. Who asked for armor? Who is this going to again? Who's that going to? We got a +1 armor going to, I'm assuming, Kite. Yep, Kite, it is. Kite, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Oh, Rain, let us look.
Would you like a studded leather +1?
Yes, please.
Okay, so out of the fourth wall, you watch as a red scale kobold opens up a dimensional door, and she goes, "Oh, hey, look what I found in my closet!" And she throws a +1 studded leather armor at you and says, "It's just your size, I promise," and then disappears back into the fourth wall. This is a Dixper gift from one of our players.
Thank you.
And,
also
ooh, a
+1
shiny
weapon
+1
coming your
weapon.
way.
Who do we give this to, I wonder? And then she finds a shiny +1 weapon and throws it at you too. I don't know why this stuff keeps falling into my closet. I get to spray and clean in one day, and then all of a sudden it just keeps piling up. So
It's
whatever
very
+1
painful,
weapon
yeah.
you need a. It could be a short bow, or it could be a rapier, or a dagger. Up to you. Whatever you're proficient with.
I'll probably get a short bow.
There you go. I mean, you are a swashbuckler, though.
Yes, I'll probably get a rapier. That'd be fun.
Yeah, rapier
that'd be
would do
good.
some
I
more
love
damage.
Swashbucklers.
Mm.
Melee bro. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you just walk up there, slap them in the face with it, and even if you miss, you can walk away unharmed. How about that?
How about that, Michael?
Honestly,
if you're
one of
re-
my favorite subclasses.
Yeah, that's why I like it
Anyways.
for Radomir. Yeah, anyway, so after the kobold throws all these lovely items at you, and the party now seems to be resigned to whatever they think they're gonna do. What do you guys want to do?
Long rest in the hotel,
Okay.
and then in the morning, see if we can take Karma's fortune. Assuming I don't get a call before then, to possibly try and buy or slash get a ton of seeds and try and repopulate some of the forest, and then head over to the outskirts of Marsola, so where we can kind of sneak
you
in
do-
if we need to.
Yeah, okay. Now, I don't know if geography of my world is still lost on a few of you, but just a reminder, the forest that was recently burned down a little bit is closer to Julian Cove than Marsola.
Yeah.
So, okay, just making sure we know the geology of things. But
It's a bit
geography.
north, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to attempt to get a long rest. So I guess I'll be asking for nighttime shenanigans, and also Levy and Nathan will also return, I guess, to the hotel if. And yep. Oh, so you had something to say there, Fleetfoot, was it?
Yeah, it was just gonna be me trying to get some health back.
I mean, you'll be able to get a long rest if nothing happens tonight.
Yeah, I was just gonna use second wind to get some health and one of the hit point dice.
Well, if we're getting a full rest,
With a
then
long
have to
rest,
use-
we'll gain back half
Yeah.
our hit dice and be at full health anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember how long rests work?
Nope.
Doesn't work that way in real life, but you know.
Yeah.
I wish.
Fortunately.
Wake up full
Oh.
health and the next day instead of hungover. Anyway,
Oh my god.
I haven't woken up full health in 30 years.
you telling me. Harley, you
Well, I
didn't
mean-
poop, did you?
Mine's only like 10, but you know, still.
Yeah, but you're a child.
At any rate, my friends, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just ask you kindly, are we doing any nighttime shenanigans? And also, there is an opportunity to talk to Nathan and Levy after they come back from the church, if you guys wish to have that conversation.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I
they'll
would
talk.
talk-
Otherwise,
I
they
would
would
talk.
talk to you in the morning. It's up to you when you want to do it.
Okay, we'll talk to them in the morning. Let's just focus on sleeping.
All right. Nighttime shenanigans going once. Nighttime shenanigans going twice. Yeah.
I'll try after doing the research and all that, trying to track people down. Can I do a history check for backstory?
Yeah. What do you got? What's the reason?
So
Oh, what?
bounty
Yeah, what-
hunter, I've had to track people down before, and doing that hopefully reminded me of it.
All right. Yeah. I'll take a history check on that.
We'll see if the roll goes. Probably not.
Yeah. 16's pretty strong. I like it. So, what about this tracking? Kind of like, what kind of memory are we triggering with this?
Of me having done it multiple different times, tracking down different criminals.
Okay, so let me think for a second here. Would you consider your character home to be of the same world that you're in currently, or do you think your character was from a different realm altogether, like maybe the Forgotten Realms or something like that? Because the twisted thing about the Ethereal Bleed is you do not have to be from my kingdoms or world setting to be here. You could be from a different plane altogether. So
yeah, we'll do a different plane.
all right, that way, yeah. So like, if you need information from me, if it was on my realm, I'll give you more information based on that. But if it's from somewhere else that I don't have, rights to, so to speak, you can kind of like come up with it on your own.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Good.
From
I wasn't being tracked then. That's good.
Yeah, he's not the one coming after you. All right, and you don't have to come up with everything right now, but you do have that ideal. So if you want to expand upon that and share with us whenever, it's fine. I mean, you could just role play it out and be like, I remember chasing somebody down, something like this, or however you want to deliver it, So you got that under your belt, and we could expand on it further if you need to. Other than that, my friends, midnight shenanigans going thrice. You all managed to take a long rest. The morning comes.
Yeah.
And Nathan and Levy are out front of the building, getting things kind of like organized and whatnot. I don't know. They're just out and about. Maybe they're just kind of like doing, their morning constitution, like a little workout that they have based on their training. So they're probably out here training. So you guys are welcome to come outside, talk to them, stay inside if you want, go inside the Golden Lobster, get your head chopped off, whatever you want to do. I'm here for it.
So I would definitely go outside to meet them, though I will be bringing a bagel with some eggs and cheese on it for both of them.
Furnace brings them coffee.
Well, what's the occasion, guys? Why are you bringing us food and coffee?
Oh, I saw him doing it, and I thought it'd be nice.
Levy,
Honestly,
take.
just for extra energy in the morning and post training refill.
Levy and Nathan take the breakfast, and Nathan, he goes, hey, thanks, appreciate it, man. Like, seriously. But and Levy gives you a meek smile and says, thanks, appreciate it. So yeah, we did some investigating yesterday at the temple. I guess we should probably go over what we learned.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have some stuff too.
Great, can't wait to hear it. So apparently there are certain temples that Levianthium maintains Well, I mean, she maintains all of her temples here. Hold on, I'm trying to find the relevant information. So the bleed has appeared in the temple records. Temple diviners keep logs of spiritual anomalies. And some of the recent entries show alarming patterns, like souls arriving before their bodies die, ghosts forming without unfinished business, spirits forgetting their own names. So, and one of the priests there says he suspects someone's either trying to stop it or trying to break it open.
Well, that does actually ring a bell from some of the stuff we did encounter, actually.
Exactly. There's also mention of some group that goes around, some older clergy that they, well, some of the older members of the clergy describe them as like grave walkers who carry light where the death grows thin, or something like that. That was what I was told. Something about the last lanterns.
Keepers of the Last Flame?
Ratamir.
Or Final Flame?
I don't know if, let me think. Did I hear anything about? Nothing about that particularly, no.
Because Ratamir has brought up that we got a lot of manifests. Just don't worry how we got it. But it was for finding out who basically summoned the undead. But apparently there's been quite a few groups of people murdering each other in Marsola and around there, and purchasing a large shipment of materials to secure souls, apparently. And the name Keeper of the Final Flame and a banner with lanterns on it has been found. And Ratimir's investigating that right now.
Did Radomir call you back last night?
No.
What? Or did Zariah call you back last night?
No.
Damn.
They'll say when they found something, they would call me back at least, but who knows? I have not heard a word since last night, though I'm hoping nothing went wrong.
Oh, by the way, Nathan says, I also got this for you. And you see a map. Matter of fact, it's a world map. And okay, I do hear echo, but it's not because of me. It's because somebody else.
Yeah, it's from Isha or Hiccup.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Fix your shit, bro.
Mute your mic in the meantime.
Yeah. Mute your mic. That's the easiest fix. Only talk when you need to. Do it. Don't make excuses. Didn't ask for an excuse. Please. Next thing I want to tell you is this map contains several locations of major cities like the Arcana, the Shandora, Marsola, and one new location that you haven't visited yet, Blackmore.
Ooh.
And then there's also other locations in Citadel Kingdom, Parenthia, Timor. The Southern Isles seems to have a few as well.
Is it finally time to go murder Citadel Kingdom?
Not yet.
We're getting there. The temple has these charts, and this here's a copy of it. And basically, these are like weak points in the Veil, and we think that maybe maybe those cultist guys are going there to start their stuff. You know?
That would make sense.
Like they did with the city, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so whatever they did here, they're probably going to do somewhere else if we're not quick enough to get to them.
Is there any way to find where they might be next, or are we not at that level yet?
No, though, if I know cultists, or spellcasters in general, they like to do things in circles.
You know what? I like that idea, Nathan says.
Well, they when we're casting rituals.
It's definitely a round-a-way to go about it. I totally agree.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. High fives you.
I got it. Yeah.
So yeah. So if they've hit here at least first, It's either a circle or a star. I don't know which one. Star may be more culty.
I'm still here, guys. I'm just checking out
Let's
something
all
there.
hold hands and hope that when the cultists come. Let's all hold hands in a circle.
Let's not do that.
No.
That sounds like a cultist
Unless
thing.
somebody's casting teleport, I'm not holding your hand.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Fair
cultist thing. I knew you were a traitor.
Stefan just walks away from you.
Meow.
Okay.
Dixie, you are really
Hi,
not helping.
Midnight.
You're
Who's
really
your
not
good
being straight around
kitty?
these shits.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yes, it's you. Elder
Okay.
pets his
And he
cat.
kind of stops.
keeps it safe.
And he says, "It was just an idea."
Okay, so
Yeah.
what else? So what else about the cult do we know, or the situation?
They may be trying to cause more situations like they did here, using souls from people who've yet to perish and souls from the past and future to destroy the world, I guess, or whatever their goal is. I have no idea. Look,
Okay,
I'm just
so-
speculating. I think that's a side effect to this little headband I'm wearing.
Maybe they're like a religious cult and they believe that this is the work of a god that they're doing or something. I know I've seen, well, I haven't seen those, but I've heard of those.
That's. I just look at Furnace and Isho. If different versions of what you could do, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I could. Well, I mean, I do know such things, but
I'll
sorry,
make
do
a
you mind if I
history
roll
check
for
on that.
religion for this?
Oh, Furnace history.
Like, yeah, but it's more as like religion stuff too. Like, you know, like Steph and Lily pointed
All
out.
right,
or
first
we
and
pointed out,
foremost, let me deal with Furnace. What about this is making you make a history check, or are you trying to remember something in particular?
He's trying to date back because he's dealt with cults before or whatnot, especially considering his genie patron, and he's trying to remember back to any certain things they might have done or
All right.
tried in their faith.
Give me a history then. Yeah, only thing you no. The only thing you remember is they were scalies. And don't know why that comes to mind, but that's what they were.
Okay, so when it comes to my cult, a lot of them were scaly, whatever.
Oh. Shit, that's weird.
Yeah,
Unless
is it?
It's not that
it
weird.
could, it could be,
Dude,
depending on.
We had a lot of dragon porn. Okay, don't hate.
I mean, I wasn't
Okay, so
going
that's-
down that alley, but thank you for ruining it for everybody else, I guess.
Yep.
Anyways, let's. I don't know. Let's get this out of our mind. So, what? Now that we have this information and possible lead of what they're going to continue doing and where they're going to do it. Wait. Question: do we, on the copy of map? Do you have a actual map?
Do I have an actual map? Yes, I have an actual map. Kinda.
Can I see it, please?
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh. Yay. Okay.
I mean, that's the world map for you. It's not the best
have
map in the
access to
world. I don't know. Do you? No, I don't.
Yeah, we.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Then there's like a map there that you guys can look at too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody made me a real world version of this too, didn't they? Didn't you
I
make
did.
that for
I
me?
don't know what happened to it.
I don't either. I don't know if I
Probably
downloaded it or
posted
not.
somewhere.
Yeah, I might grab that. But this is my basic map, kind of like shows you just where the continents are. And right now you guys are in Tynak. And basically all the cities in Tynak are dotted. And the one that you haven't been to, which is over here, called Blackmore. Marcella's like somewhere over here underneath the inn. You're currently right here on the south end of the Y section. The Arcana is way up north here, and the castle proper is somewhere over there. And Shandor is like right in the middle of all of it.
If we connect them all, connect the dots, what shape does it make?
I mean, you could make a circle out of it in a way. I mean, they're all in different compass rows of each other, but they're not the only dots on the map either. So, like, there's dings over here. It seems like you're looking at like highly populated locations, maybe places that may have had serious events in the past that, you know what, history, or yeah, it would have to be a history check for this.
I will definitely roll for that.
What do we
I
get?
will an 8,
Oh, okay.
but I will. I'm going to give myself advantage.
Right.
Reroll
Did
that.
someone need an advantage?
Map has
Here
been
you
posted
go.
to Admiral.
All right, got it. What's up in Admiral? Oh, okay. I'll get it in a little
The
bit
map.
then. Yeah, for you guys, you can look at that if you want.
16.
16. Yeah, these locations also have history of large-scale battles that were played out in the past. And you even see a couple of dots in the ocean between the Southern Isles and Tynak. But, you know, who would be there except for mere folk or what have you?
So I'm gonna take a guess and say that these are places with a lot of dead people.
That would be the safest bet, because where a lot of people die, there's a lot of corpses, unless they're eaten.
Maybe they're
delicious.
Maybe they're using the spirits as like a power source to sort of get the whole thing going. Maybe spirits are really powerful. Are spirits powerful?
Have you met a banshee?
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
I mean, banshees are pretty much like dangerous things. Like,
Super dangerous.
yeah.
Very bunkable.
If you
Yeah.
survive the scream. It's just...
Yeah. Theoretically, standing all together, a single banshee could, if we're very unlucky, kill us all in one go.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that day. You guys keep wondering why I keep throwing banshees in the mix. That's why. One day
That's
I'll
why we
get you
keep
all.
throwing Vander at them.
That's Star's version of the I have a
Yeah,
dream speech.
that's like
I have a
basically Brandon's
dream.
job, like dealing with dead monsters.
That one day my banshee will destroy everything and I can be done with this campaign and start a new one. We will soon see the day that I get to rise up. That's right, we rise as one.
Maybe not the best.
We
pick
rise
to-
as one.
to
That's
copy,
right.
especially-
Anyway, back into the game.
Anyways,
So,
all right.
I have a question. We've been to all of these dots in Tynak except for the Black Marsh.
Blackmore.
Blackmore?
Yeah,
Black
it's
Marsh.
not.
Close enough.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this is at Tamriel.
Anyways, I say, as my opinion, we should scout out that place for similar things that we've been looking for previously. And if there's any other
Goddamn, boy.
sightings of these necromancer cultist bitches.
Sounds good to me, you know. I'm really just going with the flow on this one, I'll be honest.
What's everyone's opinion on this? Because remember, we are a group. Though we should still see if we can get Karma's vehicle to drive us there.
I'm sure she'll be fine with it.
Yeah, apparently her date with the ship portmaster went very well. She still isn't back.
Yeah. I don't know if she'll be back for a little bit.
Yeah, she says, you know what? I need you to go back to the crew furnace. We're gonna be busy later.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just making this shit up. Karma can fix that whenever she comes back.
So,
Yeah, sure.
Kite, what is your opinion? Do you want to go to the place we've never been, or one of the other places we've been to continue the investigation?
I want to try somewhere
I say we
new.
go to the new. Let's go to the new place.
Somewhere new.
I don't think we're gonna need to go to the new place to begin with. We really need to go. continue our
Isho, shut the hell up, says Nathan.
Yeah, let's go to this
Like
new place.
seriously, new
I've
place
heard a
sounds like a
rumor-
better idea than what you got up your sleeve. I heard some stories, and I heard a lot of going nowhere.
Yeah, like apparently, you know what? Let's just go there. Ratomir / Sierra will contact us / me or whoever they have at the time once they finish investigating. I trust them to be safe and investigate properly, as they are a good duo and couple.
Plus, I heard Karma's Radomir, so you know I trust him in that regard too.
All right.
And all. Sorry, dog's whining in the background, distracted me.
So if everyone's in conclusion, we'll go to the new place.
Blackmore, yeah.
Blackmore.
Good old Blackmore. Haven't been there in a long time. Matter of fact, Blackmore is the original home of Ragnar Savage.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that one, huh?
Nope.
So,
Oh, yeah, brother.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will take you and your airship down to the top of the mountain with you.
Playtime, or whatever he says.
Playtime's over, and I got you for 5 minutes. Whatever it is, yeah, I get you. All right, welcome to the airship of Karma's Fortune. You guys have this lovely little airship. There's more people here than needs to be, but it is what it is. I'll delete people as I recognize them not being here. Yeah, I don't think anybody snuck in while we weren't looking either. And yeah, Karma is halfway here. She's probably, we'll put her on the main deck doing stuff like that.
She's in the kitchen doing cooking stuff.
Well, somebody's got to pilot, right?
Yeah.
I thought
But,
Chase was permanently piloting.
Yeah,
I
but
thought Chase
this is
uploaded his consciousness to the AI of the ship. And
yeah, but the problem is she has to go do maintenance right now, so it's whatever. She's bringing that quart of oil, changing his fluids, the oil change and filter and stuff. Checking the brake pads, making sure everything's working. Squeak, squeak, squeal, squeal.
Checking his joints.
All right, well let's go. Karma's not here is the thing we're trying to insinuate. I was trying to give it some meaning, but hey, let's ruin it with everything else we did. It's all good. Anyways, you guys are on the ship. It's going to take like maybe an hour and a half to get there. So like if there's anything you guys want to discuss in the meantime, otherwise I'll just take you straight to Blackmore. But I will have to go look up my information about Blackmore before I forget what Blackmore is about.
Yeah.
Isha would, sorry.
No, you go.
All right, Isha would go up to Damien and think about what would happen. What we're gonna find out at Blackmore. Damien, we gotta be ready for whatever's gonna be at Blackmore.
Well, we have to be ready for anything anyways. It's either we twiddle our thumbs, do nothing, wait for Ratomir, and they finish their investigation, or we can continue our investigation as well as letting them continue their investigation, and hopefully, if we're lucky enough, we can actually catch them in the act and stop them before they complete another one of the rituals.
It is true. It seems that all the places we never visited Blackmore, so it could be maybe Blackmore might be another target, or soon to be.
It's on the map. We'll just take it as we come.
All right. Continue. Go
I
ahead.
think that's Damien's just going to then sigh, grab a bottle of whiskey that he just has in his bag, and just take a swig of it, and just put it back and we're ready to go.
Sweet. Furnace is going to go up to Nathan and Levy. So just go, yo, what's up, bros? And bro, whatever, you're a bro too.
Okay. He says, yeah, what's up, bro?
I just, I've been thinking a lot, and I've also been worrying a lot about my appendages, and I just wanted to say, I'm sorry, dude. You're one of the, if I'm being honest, you're one of the coolest and best fighters I've met, and sorry if I tried to take that away from you, especially in combat. And Levy, if I'm being honest, you've been really nice to me, despite some times where I was a bit stupid, and I just wanted to say thank you for that, and sorry for being stupid, I guess.
They both blink at you awkwardly at first, and I don't know, are you trying to persuade them? Is this being sincere? Are you
Yeah, it's sincere.
All right,
He's
so
not gaslighting them.
okay, I'm just checking for a friend. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Okay, that friend doesn't have to worry about turning on the shot collar because it is a new day. Thank you, I guess, says Nathan. And Levy says, well, may Leviathan bless you in the future then.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go think. I have a lot of people to apologize to. Also, do either of you guys know how to apologize to a forest?
Stop burning them down, probably.
That's a good place to start. I'll think about that, yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, look, I get it, though. House volcano, we can't help but burn, right?
You know what? Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Alright, he just sort of walks around, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, closet time.
Anything else from anyone else?
I mean, I don't have anything to do right now. It's just that's it.
No, unless anyone else has anything, we can just get going.
Sounds good. All right. So yeah, you spend basically an hour and a half, flying through the air, and as you're making your way closer, let me just get a perception check from everybody.
Sounds great.
Yeah, like if you haven't rolled a dice yet, let's get everybody to roll a dice. Maybe we can see the kite in the wind actually roll a nat 20 on their first try.
Best.
Damn, that's pretty damn close.
Heyo.
19.
I almost called in. I was trying to. Matter of fact, I guess I'm going to go with our new kite here in the wind. Kite, the fur on the back of your neck gets a good chill, like you feel that little vibration. Something's not right about where you just passed through. The air feels a little bit chillier. It's like the energy in the air is kind of not there. The heat depth of the universe is slowly approaching. And as you kind of look around and try to figure out what's going on, maybe you go find a portcullis that's open to the air outside so that you can look out. And it seems like even though it should be midday, there's like a blue veil of darkness kind of cloaking the skyline. It's almost like the blue sky is actually blocking out the sun a little bit. But still the sun pierces through, but it feels a little dimmer, if that makes any sense.
Just gonna grab the back of her neck. It's like, is this normal? I don't remember the sky looking like this.
Don't think so.
Those who rode 16 or higher would notice it quickly. Those who are colorblind are fucked.
I'm taking a cat nap.
Or wearing
It's
dark
a bad
shades.
feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks all right to me, guys. I can't tell the difference.
I feel like it always looks this dark. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, this isn't normal for this time of day.
Is
You
this a
sure? I'm
lunar?
pretty sure it always looks this dark.
Levy kind of like goes, is there a lunar eclipse or something going on?
Can I do a nature thing to think if there is going to be an eclipse?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me that nature check. Give me that nature check.
Okay.
My sheet decided it wanted to run away. 1 second.
Yeah. Go chase it down, kitten. You
How do
I mean,
have a
according to your star chart, there's supposed to be a volcano popping out any minute now.
There's guys, there's going to be a volcanic eruption. The stars have told me.
I mean,
It
good thing
wasn't-
we're flying.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna happen right below us.
What's the
It wasn't
truth
me
say?
this time. It wasn't
Nathan
me this
just-
time, I swear.
Nathan goes, "How's volcano?"
I was
That's
volcano.
Can I
No.
also make a nature check? Because I don't believe that he didn't say. He said that was
No,
too
you-
much.
Yeah, you should not believe him. Anyway, go ahead and make a nature check.
Oh, even
Oh
with a
God, the
natural, I did
sky is
better.
falling.
Even with a nat
The sky
one,
is
it's
falling.
higher.
The sky
Are we
is
all gonna,
falling.
can we all just do nature checks to see who fails?
No,
and just-
because if
Screw
you're not
this,
trained
I'm-
in nature, you don't get to make this check.
Can
I
I
am
see
going
if
to
it's
give
something-
myself advantage and roll
Go for
again.
it. Go for it.
someone need an advantage?
Well, you have an
There
advantage
you
being
go.
honored thanks to Dixper. 7.
God
That's
damn it.
great. Yeah. It's
Oh,
not
you
a
just said-
volcano. It's a meteor.
Okay,
That's
that's,
better.
that's more believable.
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
great.
Sounds like something a wizard would do.
Yeah.
Or
damn
Sephiroth.
wizards.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's gonna be a volcano and a meteor.
Can I see if it's related to like a forest fire? Because I
No.
kind of experienced
No,
that.
I think you can say that out loud and think that freely on your own. Like, I'm not here to tell you how to think. If that sounds like something you would think, then that's what you would think.
No, I meant, can
Now,
I
if you
roll
want
to see if
actual knowledge of something that is actually going to happen, I could give you that. This here is nonsense. I think people should be investigating. Are they telling the truth or are they full of shit? Like, that sounds like where I would go. But hey, you do you. If you want to make this into another fucking nuclear war like you did back in Marsola, I mean,
that was an accident?
yeah, but I've seen this accident happen many times from you, my friend.
Though I will say, on my behalf, I wasn't this smart before. I wore this little thing on my head, so I just randomly got some more
Yeah.
info for something.
Yeah, but
I don't
it's
know
a
if it's
nature
true or
of
not.
wisdom.
Oh my
It-
gosh!
it-
The meteor is gonna set off the volcano.
Dude,
Yeah.
Nature's.
I don't think that's how that works.
oh my god, the
How
sky
do
is
you
gonna-
know?
I'm
don't
no
know that.
geologist.
No, guys,
I'm no geologist, but I don't think that's how that works.
guys, no.
They
A
could.
meteor's
Like,
going to
what do
come.
you know?
A meteor's going to come and knock into the sky and knock the sky down, and the sky's going to fall into the volcano, setting it off.
Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
I just love how this party jumps to
Shortly.
conclusions.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
going
gonna
to
happen
try.
very shortly.
I think
no,
you're all
We need to
full of
stop. We need to try to
shit.
stop it.
Though
I
I will
think
say,
y'all
it
need
is.
to
Am I
stop doing
hearing?
drugs. Like,
I don't know what it is, but ever since we started heading to Blackmore, the sky became weird. Anyways,
Yeah, kind of
So I
mention
think-
that.
Who all
Yeah.
drank?
Wait, is there something in the drinks Nathan says?
no, I'm the only one who drank whiskey.
No,
I'd,
I could have
are you
sworn.
sure that was whiskey,
Ernest.
not absinthe?
I thought Furnace took
I
some.
would-
No, I look back into my bag. The label of whiskey falls off. 100% pure alcohol.
Oh my god.
And
Neat,
as
Ernest.
you,
I put it
is it a bag of holding, by the way?
Yes.
You watch as a grim hand covers that alcohol and it disappears further into the bag.
Darn.
Dang. Star, I would like to roll Arcana to see if there's something what's really going on with this guy.
Sure, go for it.
Furnace shouts out Fireball and takes out a bottle of Fireball and starts drinking.
I'm running away from Furnace.
Just get an attack stance.
Let me roll a D100 real quick.
I'm
my-
also going to give. What's
Did I retroactively have bought a decanter of endless water?
No,
I am
I
going
think somebody
to,
did, didn't he?
give you? Yes,
Who am I gonna spray?
I'm giving you a,
It's fine.
Okay.
on your roll. I'm going to give you advantage if I can find the thingy. Where is it? Come back here. Here it is.
Yeah, he has like
Pretty well.
500 cards.
10 on the next die
Yes.
roll.
Oh, that's a
Aren't you
plus
lucky?
10.
Oh, me?
Oh, either.
That works too, I guess. 19's what
Yes,
you got
that
now.
works too.
So this is like a different coloration, but you get the feeling that the planes between life and death are thinning out here. This definitely has the bleed written all over it, even though it's a different color. Usually it's red mist for those who don't know, but this isn't technically like mist per se. It's just like a blue tint. It's kind of like casting over the sky. And as you look down, it's kind of like darkening the, the land below. But the airship does make it into an airport. And it levitates into a landing station there. And at this point, you guys can walk off into the city proper if you like. Unless there's something you want to do before you walk off the ship.
So there's no meteor shower about to happen. That's about to set up a volcano.
Probably not
House
now.
volcano.
Okay.
House volcano.
Maybe not
Pass it away.
for us.
House moon.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere in the bleed that's happening. Who knows?
Alright.
Seems. Yeah, we should pretty much get off here and
Yeah, let's hop off.
Yeah.
Whee!
Welcome to a new map. Or an old map.
Yay.
Close
so
enough.
Start, do you want to put our tokens to start at? Just asking.
Doesn't matter.
Alright.
If you're on board, just stay on board.
Into bush I go.
Oh man, might have to make me a 7-Up and Alka-Seltzer after this.
Yeah, I need a drink.
All right, so oh god, I might have to do it sooner than later. Excuse me. So as soon as you get off the airship and make your way part into the city, there is a hint of like, I guess, sulfuric and mineral smell to the air. You see forges in a district where there seems to be like factories that process materials such as metals. There's blacksmiths galore here, but you do find a Silverbane Tavern that you can go visit if you wish. One of the blacksmiths that is closer to the tavern and where you're coming out on the streets called the Coned Hammer. And passing that, there's a bakery called Shield's Hard Bread and a bookshop called Silver Bindings. And you do notice like a perception check is needing to be made by you all because the DM needs to decide what you really do notice. Because some of you are just oblivious. Yeah,
I'm
some
just
of you are
oblivious.
some of you are just so oblivious.
What was that? Store?
Dang,
what?
Kite, you're just flying high tonight, aren't you?
Damn.
Let's
Yay!
go fly a kite. All right, so Fander and Kite in this case, unless anybody else forgot to roll. You would notice that like there's some traffic in the streets. We got some horses and carriages driving on, but as you kind of like glimpse up to see the driver, he looks like he's kind of like not all there, right? Like he looks like he's hunched over maybe sleep deprived or whatnot from the look of things. And as you kind of like look around at other people who are walking the streets, they seem lethargic to a point. Like, I don't know, it seems like this city's been kept up or something strange is definitely going on. You get that vibe. Everybody else just thinks it's another day, another dollar, it's whatever. The city usually wears you out. This makes sense.
Tired.
I'm
Tired.
Could,
Aren't we
could,
all?
could I do a medicine check to see
No,
this, or
because you
no?
failed the perception check.
Tired. Aren't we all?
Yeah,
Anyways,
like you all,
Fair
you
enough.
get the impression that everything's fine here. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, but you two have that information if you wish to share it in your own version of things, by all means. But you guys go ahead and tell me what you want to look for. I'll try to map you out a little bit and give you stuff as we figure out how you want to investigate this situation.
Alright, Vander's gonna comment like, there's an unnatural dark melancholy floating over this city. Like fucking Gotham in here. Wait,
Furnace,
nothing else.
Furnace points at the
What?
sky. Furnace
There's a bad
points up
signal.
to the sky.
Oh
Yeah, he's
shit.
just-
Run!
he's-
What are you doing in my city?
We're not doing drugs.
Are you the
Try to
cause of
hunt
this?
evil. We'll try to hunt down evil and punch it in the dick.
Fair enough, I'll go elsewhere. Anyway, back to the story at hand.
Yeah, but Furnace points to the sky and goes, if things seem like dark, it's probably because of, it's dark.
But it shouldn't be.
It's not. We left in the morning. It should be close to noon at most.
It's like
Maybe.
10:30, my dude.
I said at most.
1, 2, 3,
I don't know
4,
how long
5,
it took
6,
for you guys to wake up.
7. 1d7. All right, let's do that.
Oh no, I can't read clocks, so
That explains a lot.
A figure dressed in black robes, or black leathers, I should say, and a black hood kind of stumbles by and bumps into Kite. Kite, give me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. There you go. Well, I actually need it.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, good thing you're a new player. Not like you're gonna miss whatever's missing. This figure kind of has like a feline figure to them as well. They seem to be a taller tabaxi, from what you can gather. As soon as they come up to you, and he goes, "Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry," and then he steps away from you.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Just watch where you're going. Hmm.
What a
anyways.
boring list. Can you guys give her something so I could steal it?
Sure. I think I got.
Everything she
a
has is she's wearing, or she has attached to the belt and be easily noticed if it's gone.
Well,
Yo, bro, you
I'm
want a
just
ring?
gonna no. I'm just gonna go with so you had a dagger.
Gotcha times 5. Somebody's getting some free items. All right.
So first thing first, you have an aggressively chained urn, a rotating brain in a jar for whatever reason, a vial of truth serum, which may or may not work, many creased parchment bird. Oh, that's like origami, right? Yeah. And forged dried dates.
That sounds delicious.
Sounds like raisins.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not with Yan. I'm
Yeah.
in danger.
Yes, you are. So, Kite, you have all these random items, and the vial of truth serum gets pilfered from your possessions. So you can add the other 4 to your inventory. And this dark figure walks away, heading over to the bread shop, it looks like. Or the bakery.
What did the paper say about this place? Is there anything to find? Like, no, wait, we do have something to find. It's that freaking rift thing. a majig. Do we know where on this place it is?
No idea. We're just here. Though actually, it should be the whole place. But I think we should check out the cemetery and the surrounding areas.
Wait a minute. I did this last time. Last time this happened, I connected to the magic in the air, and I was able to detect all of the freaking energies and whatnot, and I led us to where they were. Maybe I can do it again.
I remember that we went the exact opposite way that you went and got to the right place.
Well, yeah, but the first time it did work.
All right, give it a try. But I want to find the cemetery.
Okay. He's going to try to connect to the magic. 18.
And
He tries to detect the energies of the magic in the air and whatnot and see if he can find a pathway to it or just in a direction to go.
let's see here. I'll bite. You are
As he
pulled
connects
in.
to the magic of the area.
Yeah, because
I cast a Dixper card.
Oh, okay. What we got? What'd you throw? Because I didn't get a message
Dancing
yet. Or
lights.
dancing lights. Okay, sure. All of a sudden, 6 orbs float around your
Ooh,
head.
Dancing
oh,
lights
there it is.
made to look like butterflies.
Oh,
How
butterfly
exciting.
dancing lights. Yeah. Okay, Shell. I got you. I see what you're putting down. So there are 6 orbs of light that float around like glowing butterflies as you're connecting to the magic. Apparently, the magic is appearing. And the way that these butterflies are floating around you, you get the instinct that the magic is all around you. You want to go north, you want to go south, you want to go east, you want to go west. They're all very important to you.
okay. So
Being pulled in all directions. All directions.
I'm getting 4 directions: north, east, south, and west. So we just
So
have
all
to go.
direction.
Yeah, so we just have to go everywhere, and then we'll find it.
All right, well, I'm gonna try something. Xander says, pulling out his target acquisition kite. That definitely is totally 100% magical.
You know,
did that have a
you
descriptor
used
on it?
that.
No, Xander just chooses to believe it's magic.
Oh, okay, got it.
The last time we used that, or you used that, it somehow ended with a forest burning.
The forest was evil.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta burn a forest, man. Don't act like all forests are good people.
They're not people for the most part.
I mean,
they're
some
not.
of them are. We've
I
been
don't-
living forests.
I haven't.
Also, just to make sure that
You never had enough fun in life then.
I kill people for a living.
Just to make sure you guys aren't like you guys don't get me in trouble for accidentally gaslighting other people for me. I was.
Oh no,
the one-
that's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well then, go ahead. Yeah, keep going.
Anyways, I vote cemetery. You could continue on with your kite, but I'm heading to the cemetery if I can find it.
I'm going to
Okay,
Damien.
I'll go to the. I'll go to
Well,
the
here's what I need. So we need to ask around is what I want to happen. I want you to ask around. So like there are shops you can pop into, or we can ask a passerby, or if you like. I'm up or whatever.
Yeah.
You tell me what you want to do. Like you have options. If you need me to repeat them, let me know.
I would like just to go to just a random person, like, hey, do you know where the cemetery is?
This Kenku dressed in black looks up at you with a cocked eye. Cemetery, say? Cemetery.
Yes.
And he seemed like he was ready to tell you the answer, and then he goes, "Whoa, cemetery. I forget.
What?
Sorry."
Okay.
How can you forget where the cemetery is?
Maybe it's
It's,
older. Okay.
I'm not dead yet. No need cemetery.
Hey, that's a fair point. Okay. How about this,
But
Damien?
and he seems to be having trouble here. Like he doesn't believe that he doesn't know. Like he's not trying to be like lying to you or anything. He's like, I swear I knew, but I can't remember where it is. Sorry. And he lets you. He walks away from you.
All right, Damien. I'll try next one. Just science or whatnot. And Furnace goes up to a different person and goes, "Hey, so nice weather we're having, right? Do you know where the cemetery is?"
This half orc who is carrying a giant battle axe on his back and looks at you with questioning eyes.
Of course.
You want to know where cemetery is?
Yeah, please don't send me there.
Cracks his knuckles.
Like,
Furnace,
you'll be.
I
you'll be
have
fine.
sent many people there. It's up north, by the way. Go north of town.
Thank you.
3 gates out.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you exit the north gate, you'll see the cemetery off to the right. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Thank you
work
very
there.
much.
I work
Thank you.
there cleaning off the graves every other week.
Oh, yeah, that explains, how you sense it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll just go on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, why did I talk to you? I forget.
Oh, my grandpa died recently, and
Didn't
I had
ask
dementia.
and walked away.
Okay.
All right.
Is that
I'm like,
gaslighting
with
or
all
just
the
straight up lying?
He didn't get to finish.
It's just straight up lying.
Like, does
Don't
that
worry about
count
it.
the spell?
No,
or-
doesn't count because the guy
Yeah.
didn't ask and ignored him. So yeah,
It doesn't count if it doesn't work.
yeah. If he's not gaslit, it doesn't work. So yeah,
I don't
At
know the
any rate-
attempt of gaslighting, but okay.
yeah. So at any
Whatever.
rate, my friends, yeah, you guys are left to your own devices again. The graveyard is here.
Yeah, I'd like to
All right.
collect everyone unless they want to go to a shop first and go to cemetery.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go to the
We
cemetery.
go cemetery.
off to the cemetery.
Though it does seem everyone's having memory issues.
Can
Yes.
I do a nature check? Given that everyone's seeing people sleeping and seeing that the air is weird. Like, should I be
Sure.
covering my mouth or something?
I
Okay,
mean, sure, go for it.
Can I do a medicine? Can I do a medicine check to see if I could tell anything?
Wait, it's the
What I'm
bleed,
seeing
isn't
when
it?
people walking by.
Probably.
Well, like you're trying to diagnose them by looking at them.
No, I'm trying to think if there's anything, if I'm actually noticing anything other than the memory loss from like a distance.
13.
No, because you're not up
Oh,
there
sweet.
talking to them. You're not up there investigating them in a way that would allow that. 10 on your nature check. Look, it's odd. Something's going on, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Guys, I have a theory.
Mm.
Okay,
This ought to be good.
What if
All right, off to
because
the
what if because of the energies of the bleed being here for like a while, maybe because we don't know how long they've been here, they've start to spread out and get stronger and more powerful and start to affect people all the way over in this town from somewhere on the island or whatnot. So the reason people are sick and losing their memory just a little bit is that the bleed is draining them and getting more powerful. So we should probably go and stop it right now instead of listening to me ramble. And he starts to
As you're
walk
still
faster.
rambling, I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no!
Takes these fine.
Traitor.
Stefan's in
that's fine.
trouble.
Oh yeah, I'm in trouble.
Furnace is in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Bander's in trouble.
Oh, I don't have bless on.
I am going to give
Yeah.
advantage to Vander.
Did someone need an advantage? Here you go.
The advantage has been granted. Go ahead,
Oh,
there,
no,
Vander.
Someone with negative here. Oh.
Vander, we're
And though wouldn't everyone within like
There
10
you
feet
go.
of Vander get a bonus equal to their charisma?
That's
No,
a
it's just
paladin
advantage.
thing.
It's advantage?
If it's magical, yes, but that's because of my hammer.
No, it's not magical.
It's a I thought it was
It's
a
a-
paladin thing.
It's
know-
well,
That's level 6.
Ah,
so right now what's going on is something similar to a lair effect. And I'll break it down for you guys in a second.
Yeah. But what,
Alright.
what y'all are thinking of is Aura of Protection.
I don't think you have
Yeah.
time to cast it or even know to cast it.
That is just a
It-
passive.
Aura
a
of
passive-
protection
it's a
is
passive
It's
effect.
just a passive effect I always have.
Yeah.
Or will have once I hit level 6.
So,
Oh, okay.
Death and let's talk about your memories for a moment. Yeah, what good memories do you have now that you've been playing so far?
So, very little. Stefan's memories have so far been things that he feels like he should remember, but for some reason can't remember, even after he regains his memory.
And now they get even more distant.
Oh.
So, like, those small scrapes of information that you were touching on, maybe a loved one or a family member that you almost remembered, it is now stepped even further away from you, and the next history check you make will be at disadvantage.
I will have to write that down.
Yep, write that down. Furnace, let's talk about your memories. Your patron was one that I remember, right?
Oh, I do remember my patron. I don't know if I should.
Nah, his was more significant than yours.
Okay.
Patron,
So-
who he, sold the soul to get more power from. The dragon, who he sold his arm to get more power from. The mom he had, whose soul he sold to get more power. There's a lot of selling.
Apparently, your soul has to be fractured into multiple pieces after you die. So,
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
nah, that's all right. We'll deal with it when it happens. But here's the thing: you forget about all that.
Oh.
Ooh.
You don't remember any depths that you have related to your soul.
He's free.
Hey, Vander, you actually succeed now. Kite succeeds. I guess those are the only two that I get to play with, huh?
Yep.
Fleet
Oh,
saves.
by the
Yeah, everybody else saves, so you guys are good there. So yeah, there are, and I would say like those two kind of like stop for a moment, becoming kind of lethargic for just a brief second, almost like a haste spell ended on you, right? And your mind feels fogged for a moment, almost like you forgot why you were here. But then that thought comes back because you're like, oh, these guys, yeah, we're doing something. Okay, let's go. But what I've told you before has vanished. Yeah, and I'm saying,
would catch Ernest if he kind of falls from his lethargy.
yeah, well, yeah, I'm just saying you wouldn't notice that effect hitting a couple of your party members.
Okay, so much like the bleed has a great influence here, so we need to get this shit done now.
Huh?
Okay. Good thing we actually came here.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
bleed.
it could be much worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this music is way too peaceful.
Cemetery, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cemetery. Let's go.
I am at this point in time going to keep my hand like on my my warhammer and pull my shield out as I'm just ready for combat as we're going to go to the cemetery.
Right, fair enough. Damien's ready for combat as you guys make your way to the cemetery.
Do you guys feel weird? I don't know. I think it might be the air or something.
As you
It is
approach,
just like when you're in the bleed.
yeah, as you approach the cemetery, the air gets colder for everybody. The mist around the graves have a shade of red, and there's a soft hum in the air, almost like some kind of ritual is being cast. Give me perception checks to see if you can find where the source of the sound is coming from.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
God damn.
Damn,
I'm going to
traitor.
give myself advantage.
Did
to
someone
roll
need an
again.
advantage?
Just in case.
Yeah, we really don't need everybody to figure it out, but yeah, good job, Damien.
I did worse.
I mean, at least we're making use of the cards,
oh,
right?
furnace. Oh, furnace.
He's focused on his
Double one.
Yeah, he's so
Focus
focused. With this here, we'll say Takesy and Vander for sure. Fleet as well. The sound seems to be coming from one of the mausoleums. And as you approach this mausoleum, you're approaching it from the back, but you can hear the sound coming out from the other side as if the door might be open enough for you to get into. I'll let you guys figure out how you want to approach this.
So I am ready to just have my weapons raised as I'm just want to see. If you guys mentioned that, I like to sneak up to the front and see if I could peek in and see who was all in there.
All right, I approve. Stealth check to go up front.
I'd like to.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Here's the thing. I also have the boots that cancel out the disadvantage.
12's a 12.
No, I know. So I am going to. I don't know why it gives it auto disadvantage, but I'm going to
Heavy armor.
give myself advantage. I have boots that cancel out the disadvantage.
Doesn't matter.
on
You
that.
still get a straight roll, which is 12.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Did someone
myself
need an
advantage.
advantage?
All
Here
right,
you
roll
go.
again, and we'll take the first number.
Which now I would actually have advantage.
No, well, you
Because-
just re-roll one. You don't get to take what you see. You got to re-roll it, and you take the first number. That's how I always do it. Aren't you glad you did that? It still works.
Yeah, 22.
So 22. 22. Somehow you keep the clinks of your armor from clanking. The
I did it properly.
yeah. You got a pillow out and padded half of it. I don't know. You did stuff.
Proper fitting armor doesn't make much sound.
Takes steps on a stick.
Where's the cat?
Midnight goes crazy. At any rate, Damien, as you peep in, give me a perception now.
Yes.
You hear, you see a singular being in there, and a blue lamp floating in the air. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, but still keeps chanting some random gibberish.
I don't like him. As you also, let me double check your perceptions again. Those who still pass that perception check, I'm going to give you some visual as well. There is silver threads spread from this mausoleum across the entire graveyard. Like, it seems like there's a thread going to each grave as if it was making a network.
That
Paco
was
was
suspicious. Should I arcade check see if the silver's webbing seems malicious or not?
You can if you like. And afterwards, I would like you to make an intelligence save too.
I don't know jack or shit.
Now I need an intelligence saving throw for thinking out loud. All right, do you want to manipulate that roll in any way, shape, or form?
May as well.
Okay. I know my people.
Safe for thinking.
Well, what can I say? Your brain's in a very fragile place right now.
Granting a plus 10 on the next die roll. Aren't
That
you
will
lucky?
succeed. You feel like as you're trying to concentrate your thoughts on trying to figure out about these threads, like the answer doesn't come to you. Or maybe it did and you forgot, but no, that wasn't it. You just don't have a clue.
Vander is definitely the muscle of this group, not the brains.
So we don't like. I does it. Can I make an Arcana check to see if this is what type of chanting this is? Is it a ceiling or?
Go ahead.
Yay.
Ward is the only kind of thing you can think of, but you don't know many rituals that offer. Well, I guess there's several rituals, but it seems to be a ritual based on warding, from what you can tell. I mean, it's kind of loose, but you're not sure if that's accurate or not.
What type of clothing was this guy wearing?
Your favorite color? Red.
Oh, so these bastards.
I mean, you had a brief chance to look in there and check out his physique, right? It looks like a very pasty, nerdy looking human.
Is it a guy or a girl?
Nah, I think it's a guy this time. Yeah, male voice carrying out, echoing from the mausoleum. And the threads that are coming out of the mausoleum seem to vibrate a little bit from his voice.
Are we gonna interrupt this?
What? I am not. I don't want to take any chances.
All right, here's a question. First, I have to ask: are you saying this from the front door, or?
No, I would. Not at the front door.
DM needs to know exactly where you are when you're saying stuff. So.
This is all just me mentally thinking. Just thinking.
All right. So, well, I mean, like one of your allies, Fleet, asked you a question from behind. And you can go back there to answer them or not or whatever. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's included.
I will slowly head back to Fleet just a little bit. As I, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to make it. I'm not taking any chances. As I activate my hammer. As I go into the door and throw it and make it explode on him.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
All right, so
make a dexterity save.
Before you get to do that, though, let me just ask you one quick question. Are you looking in before you throw?
Yes.
Give me a perception.
Flashbang through the door.
Well, he collapsed. All you see now is a collapsed figure on the floor, and the chanting has stopped. But you may proceed to blow him up if you want.
Yes, he needs to make a dexterity save.
He cannot make the save. He's unconscious.
All right.
Fucking kill him.
So this is only 14 fire damage to everything within a 10-foot radius of my hammer.
He groans in pain, but seems unable to get up.
With the temper.
Then I'm just going to summon my hammer back and rush in.
I'll follow behind.
When he rushes in, I'm going to transform into the tiger and rush in.
Rander's gonna follow.
What do you know? Furnace just like shakes this guy. What do you know?
Who are you first? I don't know you. What are you doing here?
What do you know?
I'm trying to help. Let me in.
What? You're trying to help? Why are you chanting if you want to help? You look like a cult member.
The bleed, it's invading the city. I'm trying to keep it away.
Yeah, no shit, it's invading the city. What are you doing to keep it away?
He collapses. He's in too much pain.
I'm going to feed him a health potion.
We're not done with you, motherfucker.
Okay. You feed him a health potion.
And he gains back 7 HP.
He stabilizes from some of the damage you've dealt to him. Oh.
Okay, what are you doing? Look at me. Hey, look. He like slaps him on the face.
What are you doing?
What? No. I'm asking the questions here, okay?
No.
What are you doing? No.
I was protecting the city.
How? How are you protecting the city?
I was casting a ward. He's pretty much crumpled on the floor in somebody's arms because you had to pick him up to quaff a potion on him.
Okay.
Yeah, Furnace is basically just like grabbing his shirt, like.
Please stop it! I'm not made to be mangled like this. I didn't sign up to be thrown around like this.
Holding him down with one paw.
No,
I mean, you
there's
don't
no
have to
need
do
for
that. He's already he's on the ground.
He's already like in my arms. Like,
Yeah, he's in.
what
He's in
spell
terrible.
are you casting?
What spell? Yeah.
These threads were to protect the grave so that the souls that belong to those bodies don't enter the bleed. They
Okay,
don't
so
want to be
you're not-
lost there.
So you're not a cult member.
Oh yeah, the lantern's on the ground too, slowly radiating blue light. No,
What's that?
what are you, cultists? What are you talking about?
We're fighting cultists, okay? Get with the times. What is that? He points at the lantern.
It's a lantern.
Okay, yeah, no shit. What does it do?
It helps soothe spirits. Or it's supposed to.
Okay, guys, I feel like we're kind of being assholes here. I think we misread the situation.
Yeah. Question: what does Keeper of the Final Flame mean to you?
Oh, that's our boss. He's the one who's telling us where we need to be and how to stop the things.
Fuck.
I guess we're okay. Sorry about that. I guess there was some friendly fire. As
I guess I could see where you're coming from. That did seem kind of culty, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like we've ran into people or hunting people wearing very similar clothing as you who are buying stuff for components for necromancy.
And also, we're used to these guys usually attacking us first, so we're a bit on edge, you know?
The lantern that seems to be glowing blue, as you guys seem to be in this room permeating for a moment, seems to start to react to you guys as it starts to turn into a reddish color.
Oh, fuck, not again.
Furnace will pick it up, yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, okay.
Oof. You watch as Furnace disappears.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh no! No,
Yeah, so Furnace...
no, what happened to the lantern? What did you do to it?
Furnace just goes, yeah, I guess we should probably handle...
Yeah, that went well.
Question. Would that have been a magical effect, and would Furnace have been within 10 feet of Vander?
No, it's a layer action again.
And does Furnace disappeared, or did the lantern disappear?
Furnace disappeared.
Oh my, no!
And the lantern crashes to the ground.
The lantern's growing more violently red, though.
That's brilliant.
Do any of you magic users know what's happening?
No, but this is bad.
Well,
Seems
looking
like
at the, can I look at the
a bleed
lantern and see if I can figure out what's happening?
All right, go ahead there. I'm loving that everybody's getting involved now. Not Vander, Stefan, what'd you say?
Somebody asked if any of the magic users could know what's happening. I said, can I look at the lantern and see if I know what's happening?
Yeah, make an Arcana.
Oh, I totally have that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
You got a 12.
That is the first I've rolled over at 10 tonight, so that's pretty good.
It is, and it's not like it's necessarily a hard DC for somebody who has been in the Ethereal Bleed, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
You recognize where he may have went.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in the Bleed.
Oh yeah.
And now, maybe I should turn attention to Furnace for just a second and then come back out. Unless you guys want to be stupid and jump in. I mean, I know how you guys are. I'm just checking for a friend, you know.
I feel like the only person stupid enough to do that is the guy who just did exactly that.
I tell you what, let me play this out for you guys, and you tell me what you think, all right? Furnace, as you get... Yeah, hold on a second. Let me play this out for Furnace real quick, and then you can tell me if you want to jump in on this. But Furnace, as you're, like, touching the lantern, and then you just disappear, you find yourself in a room that is nothing but red mist. And then there's, like, a visual in front of you, right? and you start to see the visage of Yan. But the scene that you see her in shows her teaming up with Orshay in a different time from what you can tell, because people are dressed differently than what they are now. And she seems to be looking for relics. You can see that she had pulled a lantern similar to the one you just touched. And apparently she used this with Orshay's help to fix a problem in the timeline from where she was from. Then it skips forward, and we see Orshay crying over your remains in this timeline where the dragon claims your soul violently. She was not able to change that outcome. Then another timeline where she may have fixed it in some way, shape, or form. And then she finds herself on a plane similar to that of your patron, only to find out that that patron in that timeline has gotten so upset with you that he takes his soul and keeps it from the others. And she watches you pass away in that moment, unable to change fate. Time keeps shifting back and forth, and then there's different outcomes. A butterfly effect of something that she may have done in the past seems to manipulate maybe just a little bit to try to save you from these bad decisions that you made. She could not stop you from making these decisions because she knows she interrupts too soon. Those timelines turn out even different than this. Because without that power, you still die. More or less sooner than later. It's that power, no matter where it came from, whether it's from the genie, the dragons, or your grandmother who you swear to God that you're a good boy because you did not put your hand in the cookie jar. You swear by the powers that were given to you that there was just enough of that power spread just long enough to keep you alive. But in that moment, all these little butterfly effects that she did were for naught. And she tried to come back to the one timeline where nothing has changed yet, where she had no influence on the past. And then her spirit just kind of like leaves the scene.
He tries his best to follow after it, but he doesn't know where he's going, so he's sort of just running blankly into the mist.
Give me either investigation or perception.
Investigation 6.
You go racing after her and she's not there. You find yourself in another area of this realm. You see what looks like two beings playing chess. One is dressed in black and has a skeletal figure. The other is a white tiefling with white hair, green eyes, and she just smiles politely in your direction, seeming to be the only thing that notices you at the moment.
I think he's going to sort of like wave to her in an awkward sense to like get her attention and then like take a couple steps forward.
Time freezes in the bleed. You watch as the skeletal figure picks up the rook and looks like he's about to move it. His hand lifts up and then stops. But the tiefling woman, she is still moving, fluid, walks over towards you. Well, look what we have here. The prized possession of one Janchu. And yet she couldn't keep you from staying alive this time either, could she? Or are you dead yet? How do you wish to deal with the problems that you have been dealt?
I guess I don't know.
She points a finger at your chest, and you feel a flicker of light, like your very soul is about to be sucked out. This here seems to be tied to many contracts that have been made on the behalf of oneself. I could break each and every one of them for you if you'd like.
But my power, I'd lose it.
I know, isn't that a shame?
I
But-
don't want to lose that.
So you'd rather die today?
I don't think so.
Here's a question for you. Did you not join my cult? Aren't you one of my chaosers? Didn't you get the pamphlet to join the cult of Minerva?
Mud did give me that, yeah.
Well, then, the question is very easy to come by. Are you one of mine, or are you someone else's?
I'm many people's.
That is a problem because I am a very jealous being. I don't allow people to take that which is a part of my collective. But if you wish to belong to everybody, then I need not worry because you're not mine. You're not Yan's. You've proven that.
I don't know what I am.
I don't either. That's why you're here. You did something stupid again, didn't you? Of course you did. What wouldn't chaos do if chaos did not happen in your life? You seem to live for the pleasure of just creating that which makes me stronger. You've given me quite the fuel, I must say. But there are certain debts I have to repay. I gave her all the answers. She has suffered quite a bit on your behalf. She never asked you either. I don't think you're supposed to ask when it comes to love, no matter how obsessive she was. She had a deep interest in keeping you alive, keeping you from your deals, if you would. She knows more than she's letting on, but she's afraid to show what she knows anymore. Because now, all the cards are on the table, and you watch as she puts cards floating in the air before her, green light emanating from all of them. And all of them seem to be at the moment, and as she twirls her fingers around, you watch as 5 cards flip over the full. It's that she's just dealing with one problem after another with you. The cards disappear. I can help you escape. Send you back to where you were. But
What would it take?
yes, that's exactly what we wanted to get down to. My fee is not free.
I've
Do you...
made a lot of deals.
Yes, you did. And here's the deal. I break all of your contracts. Your soul belongs to me. And your warlock powers can come from me, since you crave so much. However, that means you will no longer be a patron of the genie. But if you're so attached to that lantern and those bigoted genies, then by all means, remain their puppet. Matter of fact, why don't you ask them for a wish right now? Call your patron and bring them to your knees and plead. Plead to them that you might escape this realm. Lest you need something much closer.
I think we both know I'm not one to think about my decisions. And he takes out his lantern and just throws it at her feet. I give.
You watch as green energy sparks the ground around her, and she smashes the object of your patron. You feel your powers dissipate, but temporarily. And any binding to that dragon, or anybody else that had a clasp on your soul, gets burned away in an instant. And she says, now your soul belongs to me. You create chaos wherever you go, so you need not do much to please me. In exchange, you must tell me what kind of warlock you wish to be now.
I wish to be, and then we can cut back.
Alright, and as you guys are panicking, the red mist seems to freeze. Weird. The lantern becomes unmovable. The air around you still breathable, but the mist itself is frozen in time, as if that scene we just saw is affecting the outside world as well, but only the mist. Oh, what's going on here? Says the geeky little guy who's pasty white as his robe kind of like falls back. And you can see like, yes, right away. And he kind of like races out and starts to find cover somewhere.
As I would just be looking around because of this, like, Nathan, Levy, keep an eye on this lantern. Something fucked up happened. As I'm going to go outside and see if there's any portals that appeared.
Perception, investigation, or even arcana if you like.
I am going to... Actually, I'm going to investigate. Yeah. You know what? I haven't used one today. I'm giving myself a treat. A nat 20.
Ooh,
Nat
I
20.
just rolled a nat 20. Oh, you want this?
Let it ride. Okay, I've been reading some memes lately. Anyway, or watching some. Anyway, with the natural 20, you scour the graveyard in full earnest. You see the threads still shimmering in silver lighting. Whatever he did may have prevented these portals that you're looking for from appearing. Right now, you get the conscious thought that the only threat that a portal might appear is back in the mausoleum.
I'll head inside and mention, hey.
Before that,
Okay.
while you're investigating, is there anything else that you guys are doing around the mausoleum or in the graveyard as well? Because that's going to take them some time, so I want to give everybody a chance to breathe in this moment. Give me their thoughts or whatever as you watch as Nathan and Levy take a guard position around the lantern itself and looking at each and every one of you and, you know, keeping an eye on things.
Just preparing for a fight.
Well, you might be preparing for a while. Because, you guys are about to slaughter this poor pasty old guy, but apparently trouble finds its way, right?
Yeah.
And about that moment, you watch as the mist recedes, and then a green sparking light ignites around the back end of the mausoleum. And we watch as unceremoniously Furnace is thrust on the ground. I need an
He gets mage
intelligence.
hand slapped on the back of the head.
Before that happens, I need an intelligence saving throw from him to see if he remembered what happened. The entire event that you experienced, the deal you made, guess what?
I'm giving him a plus 10.
Granting a plus 10 on the next die roll. Aren't you lucky?
Do I want that to be enough?
Yes.
Alright, I'll let it be enough. You remember that you must keep your promise to the Chaos Goddess. Apparently, Mud's receipt to you has helped you in the moment of need. And it's through the chaos that you may have been redeemed.
Notably, a new change about Furnace is that he has lost some of his more mystical, magical genie features like tattoos or whatnot, and in turn has grown some devil horns, as he has chosen Fiend.
Interesting.
You chose what?
Fiend.
Oh, Fiend? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so you will be able to edit your character sheet, or you can even redraft it if it's easier, and plug in everything that you need. But yeah, your patrons changed. What is that going to mean in the future? Well, there might be a pissed off genie you have to deal with later. Who knows? Maybe a pissed off dragon too. Yeah.
There's definitely a pissed off demon somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of things that could happen still. But for now, you're in the safety of friends. The red mist dissipates and blue mist comes out once more from the lantern.
At this point, I'm assuming Damien manages to get inside after investigating everything. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
all right, outside secure. Like, oh, Furnace is back.
Yep.
Wait, where's
Yep.
the mist?
Blue mist once more.
So I will rush up to Furnace and like, if they're still on the ground, I will help them up. It's like, you look different.
He's very limp as you're helping him up. He's sort of just like blanking. Oh, I am. Huh.
What happened?
Yeah. Nothing. I did what anyone would do.
Is this gaslighting?
No, this is deception. Or not even deception. It could probably still be seen as half truth, I suppose.
All right.
Like I don't feel like it's a yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it would activate on that.
Because it only activates if it comes from like a malicious place.
Yeah, if he's trying to do it in a malicious way, then I would see it as gaslighting. But otherwise, like he's trying to say it in a way to protect others, perhaps.
All right. Whatever happened in there, when you're up for it, let me know. I'll be there for you if you need it. Anyways, apparently, you single-handedly dealt with the incoming bleed portal incursion.
Huh.
You hear a
Whatever you
loud
did.
snapping. Then another. All the threads are snapping in the cemetery.
Ah.
It's a good thing we should probably use.
Oh no! You hear from behind a tombstone. Guys,
Yeah.
I think the souls are pissed.
Can I block them?
Probably, because as this happens, all the threads seem to be thrusted and destroyed, and we watch as monsters of the bleed start to appear before you. Join us next week as the cemetery gets ransacked by the undead of the bleed.
Finally,
And-
something to bonk.
Yeah.
Join us
And
next week as we burn down a cemetery.
absolutely right. We gotta burn
When
something down.
holy fire.
Now, I will say, as the final scene, we watch as Minerva walks back over to the desk where the game of chess is happening. Time resumes and the piece moves. And she, like, you don't do this at chess, right? But she pulls another piece from the side of the board, puts it on the board, and it's like in the shape of Furnace's figure. Looks like I have a new pawn. and she moves
mean,
it forward.
That's more like Go than chess, but same thing, really.
Yeah, she's just adding more pieces onto the board. You know what I mean? That's
When you're a
the
goddess, you can add extra pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever the fuck.
She's like goddess me.
I like the idea that she has like a bunch of like queens and kings on her board, and then she just pulls out like a checkers piece, and she's like, "Yep, that's Furnace."
Yeah, that's for
It's not even a game piece; it's just a random thing.
Yeah, he's a pebble.
A random thimble.
Yeah. Oh god, nobody likes being the thimble. Anyway, top hat, right? No, anyway.
Not that's the best piece. That's why Furnace is a thimble.
Oh shit.
At any rate, my friends, I want to say thank you for joining us tonight. I hope my new player, Kai, I hope Yeah, I think it is actually. That'll make the fight more interesting. That means I could be more deadlier next week. Let's do that. I'm gonna let these guys get to level 6. I promised them if they did enough. And they did enough finally. And we're learning things too. Were we mistaken about a cult? Or is this the right people? Who knows? We gotta figure that out, right? You almost murdered this guy, and I was like, I wonder if that's gonna happen. But you can join us next week as we come back and play some more D&D. !help in Twitch chat if you found this fun or interesting. And if you're watching us on the YouTube VODs, join us over at twitch.tv/chaotic-calling. We would love to have you here live, but if you're checking out the VODs, we appreciate that as well. And yeah, you can get all the information to get into our Discord so you can find out what to do. Hey guys, I had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope you did too. Say goodnight to Twitch and YouTube.
Good night, everybody. Happy Friday.
We're gonna go find someone raid. Make sure you ask them, do you hear the calling?
When timelines fractured, threads undone, and futures bled beneath no sun, she walked the path no eye could see, the shadow born of destiny. Through broken years and borrowed breath, through loss that tasted close to death, she turned her back on what was torn and stepped where she was meant to be reborn. Not by accident, not by chance, but by the blade and blood's advance. A daughter shaped by silent art, with storm and mercy in her heart. Raise a veil, let moonlight blaze, for all shade